Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Go Elks. Tonight, we have got a good one for you. We are here on the outside field of the Dome, bringing you the Round Valley versus Thatcher Eagles. I'm Ethan Holiday. Tonight, I'm joined by Steven Pena. How you doing, Steven?
Doing great. Always good to be here playing football, watching football.
That's what I like to hear. Also, we've got Dan the Truth Muth. He's leaning on the fence. You can't see him.
Yeah, I'm camera shy. Some people would argue that's my best side that's in the camera now. Okay, yeah, everybody's testing. No,
Did you guys hear it?
Yeah, I heard it.
Did you hear it? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It was a little soft, but, you know. Oh, now I can hear us.
Yeah, so my phone was on, and I heard someone talking to me, but it was me talking to myself from the past.
Me, myself, and I. There we go.
It was getting weird, guys. I'm not going to lie. So, anyways, tonight, Round Valley versus the Thatcher Eagles, Week 3. I don't know. Watched the game last week. Their booster club did have it online, and I got a chance to check it out. Yeah, it looks like a helicopter. Ooh, yeah. So we'll see as we get ready here. We have a special treat for you tonight. I'm not going to spoil the surprise just yet. Wait till they get a little bit closer. But I feel like this Thatcher team, I feel like this is going to be a good game.
Yes.
I think it's going to be a tough game. I think it's a good, tough opponent, but in no way am I, like, scared or overly nervous. I think we can handle them, but we got to not make as many mistakes.
Yeah, we got to play a clean game. They're talented, but I think the teams are evenly matched. They have their strengths, we have our strengths. They're bigger than we are. Surprise, surprise that we're not the biggest team on the field. You know, in 40 years of watching Round Valley football, that's been the case most of the time. So, but it's going to be a good game. I think it's a good matchup.
Oh, you guys, I tell you what, it's Thatcher, okay? You know, the way these two teams play each other, you would swear that Round Valley was a suburb on the east side of Safford. Okay,
yeah.
You would think we were actually in school out at Three-Way somewhere.
Yeah.
Because every time we get below the rim down that Gila Valley country, it gets sporty. It always gets sporty. I don't care if it's Morenci, Safford, or Thatcher. It gets sporty. I'm expecting fireworks tonight on both sides. In my mind, this is going to be a dogfight all the way down to the end, regardless of what the score says.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be plenty of fight in both teams. So I don't expect anybody to dominate or overly dominate the other side. I think what you're going to see is two heavyweight boxers having at each other for 4 quarters.
Yes. I have to agree with you.
I think really tonight's going to boil down to who can play a cleaner game.
Yes.
Who can make the fewer mistakes?
Well, in penalties will be key because penalty yardage will make a difference in tonight's game. I will make that call. We can't have the reckless dead ball 15-yarders.
Yeah.
We have to maintain, and I'm speaking about Round Valley specifically, we have to maintain composure. We just have to.
Yes.
Because if we don't, it could cost us bigly.
Yeah.
To coin a phrase.
Attention, please, as we get ready for the game to start tonight. We have a special treat this evening. And
so what do we?
I'm just waiting for them to get a little bit closer. And we all started listening to Wes. That's why we all stopped.
Yeah,
but I thought he was making the announcement. So we're trying to keep it under our hat until that happens.
That's kind of like a Pavlov's dog thing, right? Since Wes talks, we all shut up.
Like E.F. Hutton back in the day.
Yeah.
When E.F. Hutton talks, people
He's
listen.
talking to the crowd. We're talking to YouTube. So, oops. See some familiar faces in the stripes tonight. So we should, field looks good. It's great to be outside. This is a great time of year to be outside. I mean, let's be honest. The Dome is hot this time of year. It's just hot in there. Even when they open up both ends, it's just hot. This is great. Now, about middle October, gonna love being back in the Dome, but right now, I'm kind of digging the outside vibe.
Yeah, let's keep our fingers crossed that we get back in the Dome.
What? Is this breaking news?
No, it's not breaking news.
Not yet. Good news is we have 2 more weeks of away game. There's 3.
Two away
2
games.
weeks. Two away games.
So
in
we've
a
got
row.
3 weeks. 3
weeks to get the field
yeah.
ready. So hopefully,
Yeah.
I'm hopeful because it might be cold by then.
I thought it was. I thought we were supposed to be. Well, hang on. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. Sorry, guys. We've got 3 weeks to keep our fingers crossed. At least we're going to be on the road, so.
Anything can happen. You
Yeah.
know, you just the testing has to come in clean, and so
Yeah.
what we're hoping for. So.
I'll be honest with you. The field I played on ain't never been tested for nothing because that thing was vile.
You didn't play on a field. That was green carpet with white paint on it.
I know. I kept a bottle of betadine in my shower.
Yeah, I was
so
on
I could go
that.
home after practice and stand a chance of killing whatever was in it.
That was some old school AstroTurf with years and years of guys spitting on that field.
Yeah.
I walked out there and thought my first football game reffing when I came back in 2005 was the Round Valley St. John's game in the Dome. I walked out on that field and I looked at the turf and thought, huh, ain't this something? And then, you had like 3 feet from the sideline to the edge of the carpet, and then it was all concrete all the way to the wall. And I remember a young man from St. John's, cannot remember his name, broke his leg in that game because he went off the carpet, hit the concrete, and of course he's wearing plastic pads, so he just slid straight into the wall. I remember that vividly.
Here it comes.
Yes, they. The year after I graduated is when we got the field we currently have. So.
Well, no.
No, I guess it was
The
other
second-
field. Yeah,
The previous one.
the previous.
previous
field.
The first flooded field.
Yes.
Yeah, the mercury-infused rubber beads. That was the first
Well,
one.
the mercury came from the rubber floor that had been gashed by several things over the years. That's
Oh,
the
is
most
that where that
mercury.
was? I heard it was they had treated the rubber pellets in that first turf field with mercury to.
No, the rubber base floor had damage to it, and so that's where most mercury came from.
And see, there you go. That's what happens when rumors get started.
Alrighty, for tonight, delivering the game ball, we have got.
Is that a black helicopter?
It might be.
Do I need
So
my-
this is the
Sunrise Air Ambulance?
Sunrise Air Ambulance. Thank you. I was like, I know this. I should know this. This is NA82 GT is the tail number of this particular machine. It is piloted by Tyler Legg. The RN on board is Jess Iannoli. I hope I said that right, and if not, I sincerely apologize. The paramedic on board, John Mokler. And tonight they're delivering a very special gentleman. He's going to be coming in to bring in the game ball and deliver it, and that is Sergeant William Gleason of the Round Valley Police Department. He's been serving for 12 years here in Round Valley, 19 total years in policing in Arizona, 2-time recipient of the Extra Mile Award, two-time recipient of Investigator of the Year, and a recognition with a life-saving award. So we are blessed to have him coming in and helping us out with the game ball tonight. Oh, that's a pretty helicopter.
That is pretty.
I've been unfortunate enough to take a ride to Flagstaff in that helicopter
That is pretty dang cool.
back in 2014.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, November
It's awesome to know that our community has that resource available.
By Tyler Legg, Nurse Iannelli, and Medic Mokler. Ladies and gentlemen, Sergeant William Gleason.
Sergeant Gleason delivering the ball to the referee tonight.
There we go. That's cool. I don't care who you are. Helicopter landing in the middle of the field is just cool.
And away it goes.
Just had to get a little shot of the dome in there.
Ladies and gentlemen, makes the on the 50.
All right. And with that, we're closing in on
Round Valley's got to just get the 3 to 5 yarders of play, march it down the field, control the clock, keep Thatcher's defense on the field. Do that, and Round Valley's got a great chance at winning this football game.
I really like that you said that, because in watching Thatcher's game film, what I noticed is their defense does play a little soft. And what I mean by that is they like to keep everything out in front of them. They don't want anything behind them. So they give a lot of room for those underneath passes, a lot of room for runs around the edges. You know, so they just want to keep everything in front of you. They want to make you earn every score. They're not necessarily trying to stop you behind the line.
Yeah, that, and I think the key to that, the key to beating that particular defense is the RPO, which is an offense that LeSueur can run. So that should play to our strengths. Now, what'll be interesting to see is if Thatcher makes a difference.
Ladies and gentlemen, who is ready for some Friday Night Lights here in Eager, Arizona?
So, yeah, I think
All right,
if the game
question
goes the
for
way
you.
we
How
want
many
it to,
Thatcher
right,
Eagle fans
we can
do
get
we
that
have at the
RPO
trip?
going. They play a softer side of
We got a
defense, keep
few.
everything in front of them.
Gila Valley
We can pick away at them
representing.
3-5 yards at a
How
time,
about the
control the
Round
clock,
Valley Elks, who's here to cheer
maximize the
loud and
number of
proud
first
for Round
downs.
Valley?
Steven, I mean,
Yeah.
that should be our ball game, right?
Yeah.
All right.
You know, Thatcher on their offensive side, they run a diverse offense. They run the ball about
Coming
60%
off
of the time.
shutout
They run a
victory
play
last
action.
week on this
They
very
like
field.
throwing to the backside
Ladies and
a
gentlemen,
little
are you ready to
bit,
see the Elks?
and their quarterback can throw on the run. He
Ladies
moves well.
and gentlemen, your Round Valley Elks.
You're going to see some pro-type sets. You're going to see some pretty solid. Here come the Elks.
So if we can control the clock, keep their defense on the field, this is going to be one of those games where we'll settle in at the first snap, blink, and then realize we've just spent an entire quarter. 12 minutes will go by quickly with a running clock if everybody keeps the ball on the ground.
Yeah. Playing clean is going to be important. Like Ethan was saying earlier, you got to play clean. But what I started to say before Round Valley came out, Thatcher will run some pro sets, split backs, run off tackle, run a little zone lead. But then they will also run out of that some old-fashioned triple option. It's not out of wishbone, but they'll run the dive option. The quarterback will pull it. He'll still have a pitch man to get it to sometimes. So it's
well, we saw against St. John's last week. If you take a long time for your play to develop on offense, Round Valley's defense will be in your face and in the backfield quickly. So the national anthem.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen, Ayla Anderson.
So
and
here's a question, Steven. Thatcher's defense, okay, watched film on last week, saw that they like to be in a kind of a soft prevent type stance. If we can establish a passing game, do you take the out routes, or do you try the crossing routes across the middle?
I'd be that area behind the linebackers. You know, run that 8, 10, 12-yard dig route. You know, tight end pop type stuff. That's going to soften them up. The linebackers going to have to back off a little bit. That opens up the running game and makes it tougher for them. You know.
Will that be sufficient for stopping any type of blitzing package or anything that Thatcher might bring? I mean, did we see that last week in film?
They don't.
There weren't a ton of blitzes.
Yeah,
Really?
They rely on their front seven, and there's not a lot of. Like I said, it's bend, don't break.
They've got some very big gentlemen on that front line, and so they kind of rely on them to get all the pass rush and a lot of the run stopping done at that level.
Randall he didn't turn his mic on. Oh,
There we go.
Welcome to tonight's ball game. My name is Randall. That's Derek Katie, Rick Chavez, Mike Hausger, and Quentin Hayes is the other official for
phone numbers.
sportsmanship, gentlemen. Okay? Hit each other as hard as you want, but make it legal. Fair enough? You guys ready for it? Let's do it. That's heads. That's tails. That is heads, and that is tails. I'm going to flip it up in the air. You can call it loud enough that Mr. Katie can hear you, okay? Tails, he said. It is heads.
So we defer.
Defer for second half. That's pretty standard operating procedure for us.
Nope. Which goal line do you want to? There you go. Gentlemen, put your backs to your goal lines.
All righty.
Faster has.
And honestly, I'm surprised by that. I would have figured we'd want to come out on offense first and set the tone. But, you know, obviously there's a game plan. So let's see how that game plan develops.
Yep.
I think Round Valley going into this game has a lot of confidence in their defense.
Yes. Want to set the tone defensively, and hopefully that pays off.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is Friday night. We are in Round Valley. It is a beautiful night for football. If you're not here, settle in at home, grab your drinks, grab your snacks, strap yourself in, because this is going to be a ball game.
Protect your women and children, because there's going to be some nasty for the next 2 hours. So.
There you go. You know, I will say Thatcher on offense, their quarterback is a run threat, as well as he throws really well on the run.
Yes.
See, and that concerns me, because if we come in too hot on defense, he'll run right by us.
Yeah.
You know, and he doesn't have a ton of designed runs, mostly in short yardage situations, but he has a lot of success in like broken play situations, and you know, when they lose containment on a pass rush, he'll get outside and run. So,
well, you know, we were talking earlier that, you know, they like to use a lot of zone blocking schemes. You know, that's almost perfect for a quarterback that likes to tuck and run, because all he has to do is look for the opening.
Yep.
You know, when you're in that type of blocking scheme, there will be a hole somewhere. All you got to do is keep your head up and find it.
And their running back out of the backfield, Bingham, he's a threat at catching balls out of the backfield. He's really good at that as well.
Here we go, Joy Watley.
To receive for the Eagles.
Kick is up. It's going to hit at about the 20. Bounce at 25 where it's picked up. Thatcher's got it. He's got a hole. He's gone.
Oh, no.
Number 10.
And just like that, 10 seconds, Thatcher's up by a touchdown. So Round Valley be receiving after the PAT. There's a hole right up the middle. And Thatcher just hit it, found it, and then put it in high gear.
Well, I was going to say I felt like we had the special teams edge, but now I don't really want to go over that.
Hey.
But they have had some trouble kicking. So this extra point, they've had some blocked. They've had some missed this season. So we'll see if they're successful, if they've got that worked out.
And it's good.
And that one's good. So apparently they've been working on that.
Well, you know what? I wanted us to start the quarter with the ball anyway. So hey,
That's a hard way to do it, though.
that is a hard way to do it, but I don't care. Now's our opportunity to come back, slap them around a little bit, and maybe go for two, just because we can.
Cade Winkler with that return.
So now Round Valley's receiving team is taking the field. And that, wait a minute. We scored at 11:50. How did we lose 2
No,
seconds
it's
on it?
11:48 when you crossed the goal line. They stopped the clock.
I thought it was 11:50.
No, when you said 10 seconds, I looked up and it was 11:48.
I'm going to have to go back and watch that tonight.
I wasn't paying attention, I'll be honest with you. So I'm
Because my
no
question
help
was
to
going to be,
debate.
how do we lose 2 seconds on an untimed down?
It wasn't. This is before that.
Okay. Steven, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
All right, Thatcher lining up to kick.
See if we can return the favor. That'd be fun.
25. Is that Luke Marble doing the kicking?
Let's go.
Believe so.
Kick receive for the Elks. 1, 3, and 12.
It's going to be fielded at about the 21, 20. Pushed out of bounds at the 35.
Well, good field position anyways.
Who was that? Number 1, Cage Finch.
So now Round Valley's going to start with their offense. Oh, they're going to spot it at the 33. That field looks dark to me. It just looks dark to me.
Let me check. Yeah, he's not wearing his sunglasses, so.
No, I'm not. I probably should, though, because they're prescription. Round Valley's back in shotgun.
10 for your Elks from the shotgun. Give left side.
Who? Oh, Yeah, I couldn't figure out who had the ball, but
Yard on a play, second down.
Clark ended up with the ball for a gain of maybe one.
What? I was say maybe
two.
one.
Tackled by 0. Brett
Ball
Jones,
spotted at the 34.
Carried by the birthday boy, number 2, Kyle Clark.
LeSueur and Clark. There's a handoff to Clark. He's getting around the side. He gets
Nice
across
gain
the
there.
40, yeah, where he's held up at about the 41-yard line. So big gain, third and about, what, two or three?
I'd go 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seemed like was Valley Christian that who they played last week?
Yes.
Yeah, it seemed like they had a lot more success running to the outside as
Yeah.
well.
I
They
was
didn't have a
surprised-
lot of success between the tackles.
I was surprised they didn't run more. I know they're a passing team, but they were moving decent chunks.
Yeah.
3rd and 2.
Here's a snap. LeSueur's rolling to the near side. He's looking. He's going to throw it. Got a man open.
Yes, nice catch.
And there's a catch.
Jeffrey Cochran.
Cochran catches it inside the 40 at about the 36-yard line. And that's 37, no.
You're in a little tight when we start.
Yeah, 37-yard line is where they're going to spot it with a big catch from Cochran on his back foot. Turning, looking for the ball. And there's that zone style
There we go.
defense we were
I
talking
was
about.
wondering about this. You know, if we would play with some pace, some tempo.
In Eagle territory, LeSueur hands off.
Clark's going to try to hit that outside, and he is stopped by the outside linebacker over there.
Got back to line of scrimmage, looked like maybe a yard. Looks like they're going to spot him about a yard.
Yeah, number 8 for Thatcher.
Where's
Outside.
that 2? That's hard for me to tell.
Oh, regardless, they spot the ball at the 35-yard line, so he gained something.
Yep.
That is one thing about that Thatcher defense is their secondary waits to see if it's a run or a pass. They play that deep.
Quick. Finch.
Finch finds a hole. He gets into the secondary, and he ran into his own lineman blocking for him.
The lineman straightened him up, though, and pushed him forward, kept him on his horse.
And I think that's where we may get an assisting the runner. You don't see that one very often, but there is a flag on the field.
Let's Go Elks. That's Let's Go Elks on YouTube.
Is it because he's holding onto his jersey and keeping him from falling?
Yes.
Yep, that'd do it. Unfortunately.
So let's see what the official call is from Randall.
So I think they're just making sure whether it's going to be first down or not still.
Training a foot, you're assisting the runner. 5 yards, still a first down.
All right.
Okay.
So even with the penalty backing it up from the spot, it's still going to yield a first down. And, yeah, assisting the runner. You don't see that one every day. But when the tackle picks him up like that, holds him up, yeah. So Coach Baca asking for an explanation. Referee giving it to him. And,
Yeah. You know, with the changes in college and NFL, it's probably hard for high school kids to not feel like they want to do that.
Because that's no longer a penalty at other levels.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty soon they're going to go back to sewing handles on the running back's jersey.
Chased down from behind by number 0.
Yeah, so that's going to be for a loss of 1.
Small loss on the play, 2nd and 11.
Now, that looked like he was hot coming in. That did not look like he was sitting back and reading. It looked like he was coming regardless.
Who was on that? Who was the runner on that pass?
Number 2.
So now we got 12 in. Who's 12? Is that Finch?
12 is Crick.
Crick.
Crick in the backfield.
Luker's looking. He's under pressure.
Luker with pressure throws.
He throws from his back foot. Nobody's there.
The receiver went the other way about the time he released it.
Smart play by Luker, getting it out of bounds in their general direction, though.
Yeah.
Because had he not done that, it could have been a big loss or it could have been an intentional grounding. So really don't like to see that young man throwing from his back foot like that, though. But I'd rather see that than a sack.
Yeah. But he did a good job, got plenty of air under it. He knew it was a safe release.
Yeah, smart heads-up play.
Yeah, didn't throw it into traffic, try to force anything.
So now we're at 3rd and 11. Round Valley in motion. Luker's rolling out, looking to the far side. Still looking. He's under. Oh, and he's hit by 28 from Thatcher for a loss. Take him all the way back down to the 35-yard line.
So my critique is he's got to get rid of it sooner because they're playing off enough that those throws are there.
Yeah, yes.
I don't know if he's too worried about the rush or if he's thinking I'm not sure because he had 2 options in the same area that didn't have a defender within about 3-4 yards.
Well, and it looks like our offensive line doesn't really know what to do because their defensive front 4 are not coming hard. So they wait for gaps to open, and then they try to exploit those gaps.
Elks in punt formation. Punter from the 50.
There's pressure.
Kick is up. Fair catch. Flag on the play.
And there's a flag.
So
That's he grabbed the kicker.
Yeah, he hit the kicker with his arm. He didn't hit him in the leg, though.
No, so if anything, it's going to be the 5-yarder.
Oh, yeah, hit him right in the stomach. Sorry.
Yeah, it's kind of
It may be, but
Kinda
that
punched him.
That could be an unnecessary roughness.
could be, but I don't think it was.
If it's intentional, though, he was well clear.
Well, only the white hat can tell.
We have roughing kicker on the defense. 15 yards automatic.
That's a first down.
Whoa!
He went straight to roughing. Yeah.
Yes.
Whoa, that. See, I would have said, maybe the incidental contact,
no,
the 5-yarder.
There was nothing incidental
It was almost
about
like
that.
a clothesline to the midsection,
Yeah,
and the punter did double over.
That
Okay.
was-
Yeah.
Well, if it,
that's what he's telling the guy over there. That was pretty intentional.
if
thing,
it was,
you know.
if in his determination that was a flagrant hit, then hey, okay, who's to argue? He's 3 yards away. I'm on the other side of the world, so.
To me, when you reach out and intentionally hit a guy like that, it's intentional. That's not incidental.
First and 10 for your Elks.
Yeah, I don't know.
Inside the red zone from the shotgun. Left side.
Big hole in the left side. Crick finds it, but the linebackers collapse on him quickly. But he's going to get about 4 yards on that run. So there
more laundry on the field.
Yeah, was that a face mask?
Face mask or maybe hands to the face.
Or are they worried about the backside?
Was it a backside
block?
hold?
No, he just went low on him, but you can cut. It's not
Well,
illegal.
as long as you
as they're
can
not
cut,
engaged.
but the problem is you have to go from your down stance straight down. You cannot come up and then go down. So if he came up at all,
There's no penalty on it.
Okay.
oh, there we go.
There we go.
I think that's probably what they were discussing then, because
Yeah.
that's what I saw is their defensive tackle got cut, and
Well, throw the flag and discuss it. You can always wave it off. That's
Second and 10.
Luker's going to keep it running to the near side. Fake to Crick. He's going to turn, get down to the 15, where he's brought out of bounds.
4 yards.
So, yeah, they're going to mark it at the 15. So, 3rd and
Or 3 yards. Sorry about that.
is
7.
that only 3? Yeah, I guess so.
Man, this popcorn smelling good.
is that what I'm smelling? Is that popcorn?
That's what I'm smelling.
Another list of things I cannot have anymore. Thanks for bringing that around. Appreciate that.
Out to the right side.
Throw a little chocolate sauce on that. Let
Calling
it
an
cluster up a little
audible.
bit. LeSueur with a quick throw to Clark. Isn't that Clark?
Finch.
No, that's Finch. Yeah, and gets back to the line of scrimmage. Running in traffic.
Thought he had a lane there for a moment.
Small gain on the play, 4th down.
I mean, I'm almost tempted to say that he did, but we'll look at it. We got a second here. Comes back. Ooh, yeah, right there in the center. If he cut it up, I think 4 quick ones, he would have got down to the 10.
31-yard field goal attempt from the hash.
But hey, I don't have the ball in my hands. I can't make that determination.
Watley set to kick.
It's up.
Oh,
Has the high.
Yeah, he's wide.
wide left.
It is not between the uprights. 5:24 left
So,
in the first.
barring the miscue on the kickoff, this is pretty much the game I expected to see.
Yep.
Yeah, it's playing out more or less how I thought it would. Because we effectively drove most of the length of the field.
Yep.
You know, kind of puttered out at the end,
I'll
but
get you later.
This is going to be a spirited game of chess. Which,
See how we respond defensively here.
I was about to say, we haven't actually taken,
yeah, we haven't met on defense yet.
so.
They got Mighty Mouse in at nose guard.
First and 10 from the 20. Eagles roll left side.
Sprint out.
Oh, that should have been a hold.
Quarterback got hit in the mouth. Oh, flag, late flag.
Is that in
I
the?
think we're going to get PI.
Well, we should have had holding. The center laid on Tucker to keep him from getting to the quarterback.
His buddy did anyways.
I guess just waiting to hear what.
It's
Pass interference on the defense, number 10. 15 yards. First down.
ouch.
These penalties are killing both teams already.
First and 10, Eagles on their own 35-yard line. From the shotgun, handoff right side. Still on his feet, breaks a couple of tackles, 34.
Yeah, he crossed 10-5 touchdown. 34 for Thatcher.
Touchdown
Yeah,
Eagles.
he's not the kind of running back you're going to bring down with an arm tackle. He's a dangerous combination of speed and power.
Our linebackers were frozen. Absolutely frozen. They
We
had.
hit him in the backfield.
We did not hit him well.
No.
No. Just like that, Thatcher up to a 13-0 lead with 5:05 left in this Treadmaster's first quarter. Round Valley going to have to do some soul searching.
Kick is up,
Almost blocked.
and it's good. So, yeah, here in the Treadmaster's first quarter, we've got Round Valley down 14-0. Steven, I lost. No, I didn't. I was going to say I lost my sponsor list.
Sorry, Pet Band, I hear you.
So, guys, sorry, we've been wrapped up in the football game, and I got to get better about our sponsors. First quarter sponsor, Treadmasters. Open Saturdays, 8 to noon, Monday through Friday. 8 to 5, 8 to 4. And then we have an auction. Tell me about the auction, Ethan. What are we doing now?
So, yeah, the auction, Our Lazy J, unfortunately closed, and there's going to be a big auction October 5th, 9 a.m., all kinds of good stuff going up for sale, but yeah.
I'm seeing guns and ATVs. This is going to be a good auction.
Tents,
Trucks, vehicles, ATVs.
chicken wire, I mean, yeah, a little bit of everything. I see a chainsaw on there, so definitely something to be looking forward to. That's going to be October 5th.
25 with the
Kick
catch.
is up. Going to be fielded at the 15. He's got some room. Oh, brought down at the 30.
Crick on the return.
You know what? I think I'm just going to keep my glasses on.
That's a good idea.
You think so?
I mean, don't let
14-yard return.
don't let me tell you how to live your life, but
You know, I'll get organized by the fourth quarter, I promise. So Round Valley on their own 29. Back in shotgun, LeSueur and Clark. 2 receivers to the near side. 1 man in motion. Hand off to Clark. Clark finds a little hole in the middle, and he's going to gain about 2 or 3.
Oh,
4.
5. 5-yard gain.
Was it on the 29 or 30?
29.
So that is 5 yards.
Yeah, that 5
You
yards.
can count, Steven.
Hey,
Not
good
that I
thing.
didn't have faith in you. I'm
Good.
just saying.
My job description is a math teacher, so I hopefully can count, you know.
Well, if you were at the middle school, they'd give you an elk tag.
An elk tag.
Now they pass them out to students that do
Yeah.
good stuff. They pass out elk tags.
We do it at high school, too.
They go to my wife's office and get a treat. LeSueur back in shotgun, 2 receivers on the near side. Quick pass to Crick, and it is hit and dropped.
That's
Tip
Finch.
drill almost went right to number 34 on Thatcher. Heads up play, but just a little out of his reach. But woo,
Yeah, number 8
Scary.
for Thatcher getting in Crick's face quickly.
No, it's Finch. Cage Finch went through.
Finch, why do I keep saying Crick? Sorry. I'm going to have trouble with those 2 all season, aren't I? That'll generate a text. LeSueur back in shotgun. He's looking. He's going to keep it and get brought down back at the 31, 32.
Good discipline on the part of the Thatcher defense.
Yeah, Thatcher's defense staying home, staying in their areas, and really shutting that down. And right now, I'm sure Coach Haas is in study mode, so he can make some adjustments at halftime.
So they're definitely bringing more pressure. They're expecting us to run the ball, and so they're blitzing 1 to 2 of their linebackers every play.
Yeah, I thought they were coming in a little hot for.
Yeah, that's not what I saw in the game film from last week.
Punts up and away.
Punt is up, bounces in Round Valley's favor to the 35.
It's about the 32. Yeah, they're going to spot it at the 32-yard line. So Thatcher will start on their own 32, running from west to east.
Oh, that reminds me. Comment was made that one of our listeners said that this is the only east-west field in the state. That is not even true. Me and a buddy counted about 5 others that we know of just offhand. Holbrook, for example, is east-west.
You know what? You better go to chat because now there's going to be an argument.
I know for a fact Holbrook is east-west.
Yeah, but
So is Pima.
they're
So is
also in a
Pima.
hole surrounded by rocks.
Pima is also east-west.
Oh, we got encroachment.
Good ball, it's close pick. On the defense, 5 yards to the first play.
Who was crowding the line?
Joa.
Oh. Yeah, double teaming a kid that's 4 foot tall, that's something else. Thatcher's going to get up to a 50. They'll cross to the Round Valley 49-yard line. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the run. I'm watching the center and the guard double team a kid that's 4 foot 8, maybe 130 pounds wet. And I'm thinking, wow, really?
Yeah, those arm tackles aren't going to cut it all night. These Thatcher backs run hard.
9 yards on carry.
Yeah, contact made at about 4 yards.
Oh.
Legal procedure, traveling, as my daughter would say.
Good ball, false start. Offense, 5 yards, still first pick. From person 15, ball now back in Elks territory. Receive the Eagles territory back.
So now Thatcher's going to get backed up to the 46.
See if we can
Lined up in the shotgun.
get something done with them behind the sticks.
Cody in the backfield with him, heading to the left side. Sends 3 in motion.
High snap. Quarterback's going to bring it down and get across the 50 to about the 44.
Finch in on the
Ball
tackle.
to the 44-yard line, tackled by number 66, Travis Larson, Jr.
I'm a little concerned about how quiet it is on the sideline, guys.
Wrong team. West just announced that Thatcher made the tackle.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah.
Oh, umpire. Yeah, he's got movement, and I've been wondering when that was going to come because the near side guard for Thatcher cannot seem to maintain being set.
False start on the offense. 5 yards.
That guard is I don't want to say twitchy, but it's like
his head keeps popping up.
yeah, he can't. It's like he can't get comfortable or
Yeah.
something. He's
Back on the 49.
having a hard time.
2 in the backfield with Johnson.
He
See?
did it again.
Yeah, he's doing it again.
Up at the left, high snap, give to the right side.
Oh, ball's on the ground.
Ball on the ground. Who's got it? Who's got it?
I think Thatcher's
Thatcher
going to
did.
recover, but ooh, we had a good shot at it.
And looks like somebody took a shot.
Yeah.
Who? I don't have a number, guys. I can't see it.
Number 50?
Joa.
Is that Joa?
Yeah, he got his bell rung when everybody was diving in for that ball. You could hear the crack. I could hear it even inside my headphones.
Well, as we sit here, and hopefully he's going to be all right.
Joe Brown back up on his feet. Third and 9.
He's a little bit woozy.
Yeah, he ended up at the bottom of the pile fighting for the ball.
Well, he took a
All
shot.
Elks fans, now's the time we get loud and proud for your Elks defense.
He took a shot diving in there for trying to recover that fumble.
3rd and 10 from the 49. 2 in the backfield. Quarterback looking up the middle.
Oh,
Pass incomplete. 4th down.
huh.
Huh.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Huh.
Good coverage there.
At both levels, because I wasn't sure who he was trying to throw it to.
Yeah.
Well,
Cade Latham on the coverage, I believe.
Cochran deep to receive.
I think he was trying to hit 0 on the backside, but the way, what was that, number
8, wasn't
8
it?
jumped in the middle, I thought, oh, he just overthrew him. But it landed about 3 yards short of the backside, so
Echols.
gets the punt off.
It's a
Oh,
Oh, no.
we got
get
lucky
in the end
there.
zone.
That's
No, there you go.
touchback. Touchback.
Yeah, it's a touchback.
Ooh.
I thought he touched it, and I was panicking inside.
Yeah.
I'm so glad it went over his head.
That was like a bad short hop, you
Oh,
know.
yes.
He is smart enough to just duck under it because
Believe we will put things back on the. I don't know. I'd say the 20-yard line, but I don't want to be presumptuous.
It should be, Wes. You presume.
So Round Valley's going to start at the 20. I don't see any flags, so it's clean.
First, your Elks offense back out onto the field. Crowd, you got to be better. Your Elks defense stopping things up.
53 seconds here in the Treadmasters first quarter. Round Valley's down by 14 to Thatcher. Let's see if 53 seconds is enough time for them to get on the board. Luker finds a hole and gets out.
that was Cage Finch.
Again, I see.
No, Cage Finch was a quarterback that play.
Was it?
Yes.
Okay, so Finch gets out across the 25 for a nice gain, second down.
Tackled by number 22.
Cage Finch, number 1,
Yes,
correct?
Cage Finch, number 1.
Okay. I will get this. I promise. Don't get
I
upset.
apologize. That was a quarterback.
All right, here we go.
Finch, number 1.
2 receivers to the near side, 1 back with quarterback and shotgun. Second and about 4, maybe 5. There's a handoff. He's coming out to the near
J.J.
side.
Logan.
J.J. Logan's going to get hit.
JJ or Jose, 22 or 23?
23, Jose.
Jose Leon.
Tristan Brown. Loss of yards on the play. Third down.
He's going to lose 2 on that play. So at this point, with timeout on the field and 75 minutes left here in the first quarter,
They fixed it. Our clock is freaking out. It's now $1.20, minute 20. There you go. 12 minutes. We got it.
So that's going to do it for the Treadmasters first quarter. Round Valley down by 14.
I would say actually down, well, realistically down by 7, but, the miscue on the kickoff. But, this was not a look I was expecting to see from Thatcher. Everything that I was led to believe was that they were going to play a little soft, they were going to back up and read, and now, they're just flying in with their hair on fire and making plays. So
Well, we got to remember, they watch film too.
well, yeah.
So, they can make the adjustments based on what they see us do. So,
Okay, kudos to the coach for doing his homework, I guess. Can't
Yeah.
fault him for that.
I do wonder if, opposing team just seeing our size and saying, hey, we're just going to run at them and make them stop us.
Yes.
Yeah.
As you catch me putting,
I'm good.
I know, it's bad. You shouldn't put anything in your mouth while you're trying to talk.
35 for the Elks. We're going the other way. Welcome to the second quarter.
But that chocolatey goodness is hard to pass up on.
I believe it. And this is going to start off the Arizona Choice Insurance second quarter.
Third and about, 6, 7?
Yep. Somewhere in that
6?
Cage Lewis.
Going
He's
deep.
going deep. He's
area. Had
overthrown.
his man just a little bit
Oh,
long.
had daylight.
Brody Crick, fourth down.
Cody Crick just a yard or two behind that pass.
Just overthrew Brody.
All right, so fourth down. It's almost assuredly a punting situation,
Yes.
right? Or is this a good time to try something? Try to catch him flat-footed. There's the snap.
Cochran back deep.
There's the kick.
Punt is up for the Elks.
Oh,
Bounces and rolls back.
So it's going to be on Thatcher's, 48, 49-yard line?
yep.
Is where Round Valley's going to spot it down.
Don't forget, Elks fans and Eagles fans, we're live streaming tonight's contest.
Yeah, unlucky
on
bounce there.
Go Elks. Let your friends and family
Yeah, it looked
know
like
over
we were going to get a good roll, and it popped sideways, hit just on the
Yeah,
wrong part
lost
of the ball.
about
Yeah.
4 yards to
Yeah.
that bounce.
But it had great hang time, though. So Thatcher from about the 48 and a half.
Good to see Brown back in.
And from the I formation, they're going to get out, about 3 yards, 4 yards, 3 yards?
Carried by number 6.
So 2nd and 7 for Thatcher.
Sylvester tackled by number 50, Joe Brown.
They're really attacking that center.
For your Round Valley Elks. 2nd and 7.
Bingham,
34 breaks a couple tackles off to the corner.
48 yards.
We cannot. What is going?
Well, let's watch it again. Let's see if we can figure out.
It's like that outside linebacker wasn't even there.
He got
He just
blocked.
He's just running down into the pile and getting stopped.
Yep.
And the safety's on the other side of the field. Couldn't get there. So, Thatcher with a touchdown. 10:58 left in the Arizona Choice Insurance second quarter. Here's the kick. It's up. Looks good from here, so that'll put Thatcher up 21-0 over Round Valley. 10:58 left in the second period. Arizona Choice Insurance, second period.
He is good with 10:58 left in the second.
All right, we got to get the boys to rally here.
I stunned.
Yeah.
A little bit stunned.
I think what we I like the idea of the smaller players on the line, but I think with these big boys, we just need to get some more meat in there.
Well, and
You may see Hetrick get nose.
Yeah.
I don't.
I mean, it's something Round Valley started doing a lot, my senior year, and I wasn't a tremendous fan of it either because we had a lot of big boys that could have stopped up a lot of holes, but
Well, the purpose of the defensive front is to disrupt the offensive line.
Mhm.
And when you're losing that battle by over 200 pounds man-to-man,
and they're double teaming the nose guard
that
and getting to the second level.
Yeah, you've got to change the strategy there. Pooch kick to the 40, and he's going to fall on it. I'm sorry, about the 38. Yeah, so it'll be spotted at the 38. That wasn't the kick I was expecting to see. It's like he got more of the tee and less of the ball.
I think that was intentional. I've seen him on film do that quite a bit. That short kickoff.
But that's excellent field position. What's the strategy there?
Don't want to give up the big play.
Surprise the second level. Maybe they don't catch that.
Yep.
Or they've already turned around and started running and no one's standing there.
Yeah.
So what do you call that, a deep onside?
Yes, kind of. Call it a pooch kick, and that's what you're hoping is it lands behind that.
They did do
level.
that. I remember last week they did that same thing.
They did it against Crisman 2 weeks ago as well.
Finch thrown out to Logan.
There's that quick pass game I thought might be available all night.
Yeah, so Logan's going to get a gain of about 4.
We've used it a few times. That's about the third time we've done that quick pass out here.
Well, and that's, find your strengths.
There's not a defender within 10 yards.
Yeah, find your strengths and play to them. Don't play Thatcher's game. Play your game. Make them adapt.
Gage Finch all alone, heads up the middle to the 45, to the 50. First down.
So he's going to cross the 50, get a first down. But I want to, if you look at the replay on that, look at the hole right over the top of the center. Their tackles are wide. If he would have ran right at the center, he would have been 10 yards before the secondary would have come up and got him.
9-yard gain.
He needs to follow his heavies. Stay in their hip pocket until they clear the line of scrimmage. Great pass protection. There's the pass. He's going to cross the 45.
Nice job, Luker, on the block here to give Crick a little bit of running room.
Yeah, Crick is going to cross the 40 or get to the 40, so he's now on the Thatcher 40-yard line. And it's going to be close. They're going to say...
Oh, we easily got... Oh, wow.
No, second. So it's going to be second and about...
Second and short.
I don't think that's a very good spot, man.
Second and 2 feet.
Second one.
Lots of time. It's up in the middle.
Oh my goodness.
Tipped it.
I like that call.
I like that call, but that was excellent defense by number 8 for Thatcher.
I thought Crick was going to get it on the bounce.
But excellent pass protection. I mean, he had he had time to make a sandwich before he had to get rid of that ball. Finch under a little more pressure. He evades. He's looking. He's going to cut upfield. He does get back to the 40. So it'll be fourth and short. He does get back to the line of scrimmage. Might have lost about 4 inches on that as they spot it right on the 40 now.
So ran 25 yards to lose 4 inches.
Well, he's literally 4th down and 2 feet. I mean, you could do the old out, just say right up the middle, and I don't know. Given the big man at center, I don't know that that's not what you do. You just go foot to foot. Well, no, that's not what they're going to do. So he's back in
It's
shotgun.
not what we do. It's just not what we do. We're not going to go do that.
Looks like Round Valley is going to take a timeout.
Well, you can do that from shotgun, right?
Yeah.
Because it gives the quarterback a little bit of a head of steam to build. He could literally launch himself over the line of scrimmage and get the first down.
Well,
See what we do
yeah.
here. I have an idea what they'll do here. But
I would go right up I would let the center plow the road for me, and I'd get the 2 feet. I mean, that's just old hard-nosed football right there. Now, what I am surprised is that Thatcher stays in the 4-4. You would think with 2 feet that they'd put 8 in the box. So let's see how they set up.
Round Valley on the line, ready to go.
if we could punch one in here, we would still be in this ball game.
Yeah, see, now they're in more of a, and they hit him behind the line of scrimmage, yeah. Number 0 and number 8 are just having a field day tonight. They've got to find a way to slow those two down.
Pick the ball up on their own 44-yard line.
.821 left. 8:21 left. Sorry, my mic keeps getting pulled away. 8:21 left here in the Arizona Choice Insurance second quarter.
See if we can shut down the big play.
Eagles on their own 44-yard line.
Offset eye.
Johnson shifts his
That
man
pistol
over.
look.
Two in the backfield, hands off to his man right side.
Huge hole again.
Number 8 breaking through.
Cochran saves the touchdown, holding on for dear life in the secondary.
Yeah, but on a play like that, your corners and safety shouldn't be making that tackle.
Yeah.
Your middle linebacker, outside linebacker should be stopping that closer to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I'm curious why we're attacking the edge when they're killing us up the middle. Because we sent 2 off the left edge, but
Well, they're killing us up the middle because, well,
Hands off to the second
I
man.
mean, look where the nose guard is.
All I know is we're great coaches sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, we don't see things, you know. Just being honest.
I know.
No.
well, I can only tell you what I see, Stephen.
Round Valley with the opportunity to make a great stop here if they can keep Thatcher from getting a first down.
Eagles under center. Give to number 3. Big hole for number 3 right side.
So he's going to get across. He's going to get down to about the 20. So that'll be good enough for a first down. You don't see a lot of schools running the eye anymore. That's some, and the more I watch this Thatcher offense, the more familiar it looks to me. The difference is they're not using that lead block as much.
Yeah, they like to hand it off to the first guy through the hole.
And as soon as I say that, lead block on the defensive end.
Nice job, Madrid, making the tackle.
Yeah, Madrid coming up, making a huge stop there on the outside.
3 yards on the play, second down. Tackle by Lane Hill, number 8.
Great opportunity for the Round Valley defense to bend but not break.
Left in the half. Second down. Eagles under center.
Thatcher back in the eye.
Formation. One receiver out each side.
Hands it to the first man through up the middle.
Big second effort.
And
We're going to have
the center's going to get a little chippy with our nose guard and get flagged for it.
Tackle by number 8, Lane Hill.
Lane Hill getting the tackle, but the penalty is actually Tucker received the penalty from the center 54.
15 yards.
So that will back Thatcher up 15 yards for the unsportsmanlike. So that put them what? Almost double sticks. About what? Second and 15, 16?
Yeah, 16, 17, yeah. On this side of 15. See if we can get a stop here. Create a turnover. An off tackle.
Would you call that a pistol?
Yes, it's pistol formation.
Getting some of it back, third and about 8. So Round Valley with the opportunity to make a big stop right here and not give up the first down. One could almost make the argument this would be a passing down, but it doesn't look like Thatcher will do that, but they might. 2 receivers out wide.
Eagles lined up under center, begin in the I formation. 1 receiver out each side.
There's a snap to number 8, and he's going to get hit and buried, and there's another flag coming in from the referee in the center of the line.
That be holding?
Well, the center's laying on top of the nose guard, so yeah.
Yeah. Seeing what
Yeah,
they're starting to see that.
He's been doing that all game. He's laying on top of the Tucker, and you know, that's holding.
Yes.
You can't lay on top of the kid like that. So that's going to push him back, 3rd and 15.
Well, and he starts that move by just wrapping his arms all the way around him, which is still a hold.
Yeah.
Section's got red, white, and blue, and first responder night going on.
I mean, look at the guard. Look at the guard tackle. Look at them lining up on Tucker. You would think he was 10 feet tall and 500 pounds. There's pressure. Tucker gets a hit on him, and that's what Tucker's designed to do when he's not being held.
Yeah.
29-yard line.
So that will put them 4th and 15. I think they're not. I think they're too far for a field goal.
Oh yeah. If what I saw in pregame is any indication, they're not built to kick for more than a 30-yard field goal.
They're too short to punt, so it's almost go for it and see if you can get some of that yardage back and pin Round Valley back. Kind of a, what'd you guys call that, a hand punt?
Arm punt.
Arm punt. There we go.
4th and 18 here.
4th and long, the Eagles are going for it. Eagles from the shotgun. Quarterback's looking.
He's looking. He's stepping up to throw. He's got a man open on the sideline.
Out of bounds.
Yeah, he's out of bounds.
Pass incomplete. Turnover on down.
But he was out of bounds at the end zone when he made that catch. That's a scary catch right there. Because unlike any high school, 1 foot in and you're good.
I thought there for a second, I thought I saw an official with his hat off indicating he got out early, but my eyes were deceiving me.
So yeah, I mean, huge stop by Round Valley.
Yep.
That was the defensive opportunity we needed.
Hopefully we can generate some offense
And yeah,
close the gap.
when Tucker's not being held, he can get back there and disrupt the pass play.
Yep.
The reason that Thatcher's been having all kinds of time back there is because they're laying on top of Tucker on the offensive line.
You called it like the second play of the game. Oh!
Cochran almost had that on the crossing route, and you know what?
Our center had his helmet pulled off. How that wasn't hands to the face, I don't know if it popped off independent of another player.
Yeah, now he's got to come out for a play.
Yeah. So Ryan Pena replacing him at center.
Yeah, a lineman's helmet does not just fall off.
Yeah.
So you got to look at that and go, I wonder what happened.
Finch
76, big boy. A defensive tackle. There's a snap.
Finch holds.
Finch is going to try to take it up the middle, and he might get a yard or two.
Hall back into the game. after
Now,
one
see,
play.
that was the
Yeah.
right call, wrong center.
Yes.
But more of that.
The snap was a little high. It may have thrown off the timing for what they were intended to do.
Well, when your starting center is on the sideline for one play because his helmet mysteriously falls off.
Yeah. Timeout.
Timeout, Round Valley. And probably a good one to take with 3:36 left here in the Arizona choice, second quarter. Round Valley down 21. But, ladies and gentlemen, don't get discouraged. There's a lot of football left, and I'm sure halftime's going to be chock full of adjustments.
Yeah, I think we need to get the boys some tin can coffee at half.
Absolutely.
Wake them up. Get them going.
You know, that's the sheet I don't have,
Oh,
are the
well,
regular sponsors.
I've got tons of sheets. You want some, you want some sheets?
Yeah, I don't have that.
Sheets coming out my ears, buddy.
Well,
Anyway, sorry.
I got all kinds of papers too, but that one I don't have. And I want to thank the sponsors because without them, there's no us. So, you know, let's give the sponsors some love. Backwoods Tees, thank you for all you do. Beehive Homes of Eager. Jody Emerald, Realty Executives, as I adjust my mic. Pioneer Title Agency. Okay, wait, now what's going on here? You've got surveyors, realtors, and title people. So we're very lands oriented here on the program. Is that what it is? Small town cleaners, tin can coffee.
3rd and 10.
And I hear they got a specialty drink. I want to ask you guys about it later.
Empty set.
Finch from the shotgun.
Snap, good snap. There it is to Logan. Logan's going to look upfield and get to the 35.
Thought he had some space there.
Yeah, but that's a solid gain.
Yes.
So 4th and 5. Decisions.
Gain of 6 yards on the play. 4th down.
I think the decision's made. We're going. We're already lined up.
There's the snap.
Finch from the shotgun.
He's looking. He's got time. Got a man on the sideline. Oh! Ooh.
Yes! And
And
Hauser,
there's- yeah. There it is, finally. 22.
headline judge.
Was he just straight up tackled? I just saw
Pretty
him on the
much.
ground.
Well,
Pretty
he 22 started slipping, and he just grabbed our kid and took him to the ground.
He's like, well, you're not going to burn me.
Yeah, I had front row seats. I mean, I'm right here in front of me.
So we'll have 1st and 10 at the 50.
Sorry.
Is that what happened?
Wait, yep. That's my new. Wait, yep.
First down.
No, I was laughing at the ball boy who threw the ball and the ref who dodged it because it's not the guy who was to take the ball.
Spotting the ball right at midfield. Right where
Kind of had a matrix around it, and I got a chuckle out of it. So.
Yeah. Hey, anything for a laugh, you know.
Neo.
Finch from the shotgun.
Here's a throw to 12. Crick's going to get
Cody Crick breaks
about
the
6
tackle.
yards on that play as he gets out of bounds at about the 44 is where they're going to spot that. See, I like it when the action's right here.
It's kind of easy, huh?
I can see, I can hear. It's almost like I'm live.
It's almost like you're at the game.
Yeah. It's like being right there.
Get ready for your halftime.
Empty backfield. Crick and shotgun. There's the throw. He's got
Very
it.
nice.
Who is that? Is that Logan
JJ,
again?
yes.
Logan again gets across the Thatcher 30. And here is the life we've been begging to see out of Round Valley's offense.
18 yards on that play.
That's where that soft coverage works. Is
Yeah.
Yep.
That short to intermediate is open to you.
2:40 left in the
Yeah,
half.
so they spot the ball on the Thatcher 27-yard line. There's the snap.
Oh.
He's going to keep it. He's got room. Crosses the 20. Gets to the 15. Gets about the 11-yard line is where they're going to spot that. Great heads-up running.
I like it.
Yes. Got them on their heels a little bit of the passing game. Designed run to Finch.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm just going to say it's not how you start the game. It is definitely how you finish it.
We saw this last year.
Yeah, we did.
That's true. I was hoping it wasn't going to be like that tonight, though.
The Elks on about the 12-yard line. Finch sends a man in motion. Crick moving.
I don't believe in predetermination. Crick is going to find a hole. He gets across the 10.
Crick Finch.
Crick Finch. I did it again, didn't I? Good Lord. I know my phone's going to blow up. I'm not even going to answer it. I am so sorry to those families. I know. I will study harder during the I promise I will study harder. Rolling to the near side,
RPO.
looking. Oh, he crossed his line
Nice
of scrimmage. Yeah. He was looking to throw, and he realized, I crossed the line
Flag
of
on
scrimmage.
the back side over here.
I'm almost wondering if we're going to be looking at a holding or an ineligible out there.
But he didn't throw it, so he can't be ineligible since we did not throw the ball.
Then they're going to talk about it. Valley's going to call timeout.
Well, there's an injured Eagle on the field down here off the sideline.
Is that their big man? Or one of their big men? Where is he? I don't see him.
He's down here to the right. He's off the field.
Oh, I see the guy.
Oh.
I see the injured player. No, I was looking for 76.
76 is still here, but I think it's the other big guy.
Yeah, you can't really miss him. He's the only building that moves.
He's a big boy.
He isn't. No, he is a man. That's not a big boy. That is a full-grown man.
No ruling on no indication for
Flag.
the flag. It's going to be against Round Valley, it looks like. Holding
Yeah,
on the backside, maybe.
Number 8 shaking up on that play, but he's on his feet making his way back to the sideline. 1:17 left here in the Arizona Choice Insurance second quarter.
See what we've got here.
Check your pockets if you lost something that might be important to you. Come up and see me and tell me what it is.
Now, I'm going to give the white hat some kudos here. A lot better about the microphone than last week. Just going to say that.
Indeed, and it's been hard to argue with the calls tonight.
Yeah.
No,
And that is a favorite pastime of mine, so.
mine too.
Hit hard about the 15-yard line.
He's going to get back to about the 15.
Third down. Tackle by number 24 for the Eagles. Crew Ferris.
So third down. Yeah, you can hear the atmosphere. Everybody's wanting it up the middle. Run it between the tackles. Under 50 seconds. Clock is running. Round Valley threatening as they're inside the 20. There's the quick pass.
Crick.
Crick to the 10-yard line, fourth down with 35 seconds left.
So back to the original line of scrimmage. Round Valley's going to take a timeout and stop the clock.
Be the last timeout of the half.
Timeout.
Fourth
With
and
34 seconds left, doesn't really matter, but.
Yeah.
All right, Elks and Eagles.
So here's the million-dollar question. Put up 3 or go for the touchdown?
I think we need 6. I think,
Send it in to 928.
I agree we need something. I just, do you do the chip shot or do you take a chance on the end zone because you're in the first half?
Yeah, I don't think threes can do a lot for morale, and not a big enough difference between what we need, 0 and 3.
Well, I know what I would do, but I'm kind of roll the dice and see what happens. I'd say go for it. You're in the first quarter. If you make it, you go into halftime with a confidence boost. If you don't,
you get the ball back.
Yes,
we did
we
defer.
opened with the kick.
yeah, we get the ball back. So, it's not a bad shot to take.
Round Valley Football would like to thank some of their sponsors, SMS Construction, White Mountain Regional Medical Center.
And every bit of that hole you can fill helps.
Reed's Motor Lodge, who's celebrating their 75th anniversary. More on that later. Blue Hills. 34 seconds left on the clock. 4th and 8.
Here's the snap. He's looking in the end zone. Oh, it's low.
Underthrown. Dang it.
A little bit short.
Okay, so that will bring Thatcher's offense out on the 10-yard line. I'm going to guess that they're going to take a knee and go into half, but I don't know. That may not happen.
I could see them thinking if we can break a big one, they crush the spirit, type thing. So, but you do something crazy, turnover, scoop and score, pick six. There's a lot of risk getting greedy down here.
Yeah, somehow I don't think they're going to get greedy. Oh, well, they might.
They got 34 got Bingham in that I formation. That's nice job there.
Yeah, tripped up by 8. I believe that's number 8.
No, it's
11.
LeSueur.
Yeah, LeSueur tripped him up at the line of scrimmage.
That doesn't surprise me. That's the guy making that tackle.
No, but, watch him manhandle Tucker there.
They want one more play before halftime. 3. Eagles hand off.
Yeah, see,
He breaks the tackle. He's still moving.
if I was Thatcher's line coach, I would be asking, why are we double teaming a kid that is half our size?
After 24 minutes of play,
So that's halftime.
Elks trail by 3 touchdowns.
So we're going to go into Sierra Propane halftime? No. Sierra Propane third quarter, right? Halftime is LeSueur Automotive. Drop by and see Aaron. He will take care of you. Certified mechanics in there.
Aaron, good guy. Like him.
Yeah, I say
And he fixes stuff.
the LeSueur Automotive halftime.
Please help me welcome
Swear
all of
Advanced
our
Automotive.
dance campers.
Yes.
Round Eye High School
Oh.
dance team
That's
is
just a
bringing out
reminder,
many dance camp performers for you this evening.
So
Oh, all sorts of cheer-like people out there.
Yes, Mini Dance Camp is storming the field. And I think we're getting ready for a performance here.
while they're getting ready, let's talk about the first half a little bit.
3 big plays.
Yeah. 3 big plays that probably shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Yep.
Probably shouldn't have happened, but did. So now we got to dig out of a hole. I don't know.
Had the 85-yard kickoff, 65-yard, 48-yard TD runs.
So, Steven, let's talk some Round Valley Auction Company stats.
Yes, hopefully they're accurate. They're kind of accurate. There are certain things I know aren't, but yards. That the best thing that's helped us is penalties. Thatcher's got 70 yards of penalties against him.
70 yards? Has it been that many already?
Yeah, because they've had big ones. They've had 3 15-yarders, 2 or 3 15-yarders, a couple of 10-yarders. I know their rushing yards is a little bit low. I think they have a little bit more than that. But we've started to run the ball a little bit better. So minus a sack or 2, we show -9 rushing, but we've had a couple of sacks. So on pure running plays, we have moved the ball a little bit. 95 yards passing, but we've got to stop the big play. Our coaches are usually pretty good at making adjustments and fixing gaps at halftime, but we've got to find some offense on top of it. We made some adjustments moving to Finch at quarterback, add a little bit more speed and dynamic ability there, and so see what we'll we can capitalize on that.
Yeah, the big plays up the middle. Well, it's easy to get those big plays in the middle when your nose guard's being laid on. I mean, come on. It's
I just remember their second drive after the their first play, they go at 65 yards or their second play, but the next possession you're like, dude, they're laying on Tucker, and they didn't call it. They did finally call a couple of those later on, and that does make a big difference.
Well, and what I find hard to believe is that you are so worried about a kid that's 4'8", 125 pounds, that you're double teaming him with two guys that are going over $2.
Yeah.
You've got 400 pounds blocking a kid that's not a quarter of that weight. The center basically showed everybody, hey, look, we don't really have to block him. We just lay on top of him.
Yeah.
All I got to do is grab.
Stop what they've been successful at.
Yep.
Is it moving one or two guys? Changing their attack assignment, so to speak, on defense, or
So, Ethan, you're the man on the cam. What are you seeing on film?
Unfortunately, the line of scrimmage has been a pitched battle, and it seems like as soon as it feels like we're starting to gain some ground, we'll just get thrown out. So it's almost like
2 forward, 1 back.
Yeah, like we start getting something going, and then when we really need it, it's just not there. So I do wonder if the bigs on that Thatcher squad take some plays off, and maybe that's why I'm feeling like we're getting really back into it, and then they're like, all right, it's 3rd down. I gotta pick it back up again, and now we're –
yeah.
So I don't know if that's what I'm seeing, but that's kind of the feeling I get watching the trenches. It's just like we're holding our own, and then we're not, and I don't know why.
What was tough on that last drive, we were moving down at the 10-yard line, and we get a holding penalty.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it's –
and we recovered pretty well, but still, those yards we recovered would have put us in the end zone if we weren't behind the sticks by 10.
Yeah, there's just a lot of moving parts here and it just seems like everything that made last Friday our night is now not working like.
Yeah, turning against us a little bit. Yeah.
Well, I don't even know if you could say turn against it. It's not working.
Yeah, we're struggling
like it did, and
we're playing a better team, obviously. That makes some difference.
Well, I think in my ever so humble opinion, I think the biggest thing is what's going on inside the helmet.
Yeah.
I think it's the mental battle that is removing us from being what we should be in this game. And I know it's early, but if the coaches are seeing the same thing that I think I'm seeing, they're talking about it right now.
And that's the thing. It's hard for them. It's hard to make in-game adjustments when your 5 guys that are on offensive line are also on defensive line.
Right.
Or a lot of them are. It's hard to say, hey, okay, this is what we need to do to fix it, or our defensive guys are on offense. We can't. Hard to make those changes on the run at our level.
No, that's absolutely right. Because if you've got 11 guys playing Ironman football, there's no adjustments till halftime.
Yeah.
And then you got to get them rested, hydrated, and back
fixed.
on and fixed and back on the field. So.
And we do have there are about 7 guys that play. I just kind of thinking it through. I think there are about 7 guys that play both ways.
Yeah, and I mean it's tough to come out in the right headspace when opening play of the game goes for a score.
Yeah.
And you just start behind.
Yes.
And it feels like you haven't really played yet. That's a tough one to just let go and get back on the field. And
2 things: we've got a young team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to ask that of you. Do you guys feel when you're young, you don't have a lot of across the board senior leadership, so to speak, that the mental part is a little bit tougher?
Yeah, I feel that what we're seeing is we've got a young team. They looked out on the other side of the field, and it was like, oh, man. And then when they ran the touchback, when they ran the kickoff back, it's like, oh, well, yeah, here we go.
What do we got down here?
I don't know. Somebody's running with the, what is that, a cup? What are they doing?
Oh, this is kind of interesting. Yeah. I know this
Am I
is
going to
not.
have to work on getting... Okay.
Is this like the ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise thing they do at baseball games?
All right, girls, turn around. That's not just girls now. Turn around.
Turn around. What are we doing?
This is a 40-yard dash, but
Oh,
this is a 40-yard dash, but you have to run like Jack Sparrow. Are you ready?
how do you run like Jack Sparrow?
Crowd, help me out. If you can run like Jack Sparrow,
I mean,
see it.
I could be a contender if you said run like Barney, the purple dinosaur.
Go!
I don't think any of them are... They're just
Yeah,
running.
nobody knows what.
Well, they're running kind of stiff-legged. You know, some of the older kids kind of got it a little bit, but I wanted to see some arms flailing. That's what I was hoping for.
I was hoping for the one-arm dragon.
Yes,
back.
yeah.
Well, it depends on which
Now they're better.
Pirates of the Caribbean movie
Yeah,
you saw.
they're better right now.
Oh, there it is.
These ones here, they're a little bit better here. You know, you know, I bet there are viewers that would like to see the three of us out there doing that.
No.
It's not
Hard
any
pass.
fun watching a grown man blow a hamstring and cry on TV. Nobody enjoys that.
No.
You know what? You want to see me run like that? Take a bowl of Jell-O, shake it, throw it out the driveway. That's all you. That's it.
I would be in the fetal position on the 20-yard line, cramping up probably. So.
Yeah, the last time I was built for running like that was in 1989. Just saying.
That's been a minute ago.
Yeah, it's been, yeah. It's been a couple
35
days.
years. I would only know that because that may or may not be the year I was born.
Just don't.
Don't. Oh, my gosh.
Don't.
I was going to say, I was probably the year before was the last time I was really able to do something like that since I am a year old. You weren't even a thought when I was graduated from high school then.
Well, you know, truth be told, I was old for the class I was in and young for the class I started in.
So did you start with me?
Yeah,
You did.
I did. In fact, I think I was in your kindergarten class. I don't
Mrs.
know. I'd have
Eager?
to go back. No, I had Peters.
Okay.
I'll have to go back and look.
Peters was kindergarten.
Yeah, that's when I got held back.
Oh.
Shug told my parents that.
So we
I
were
did,
we
yeah.
were in the same kindergarten class then.
Are you guys talking about what, the 1980s, 70s? What are we talking about?
Yeah,
Right, at this moment it was 70s because we were talking about kindergarten.
I was
being in the same
commenting to
kindergarten
Steven
class.
that the last time I was able to run like that was 1989.
You don't currently run like Jack Sparrow? Is that
No.
what's going on?
No, I run like Jello Gelatin.
All right, guys, I wanted to take just a second, if you don't mind, because this is something that's a little near and dear to my heart. Thought it was instant replay worthy. I don't know about you guys, but wanted to do a little bit of a shot of Sunrise Air Ambulance dropping the helicopter on the field. We don't get to do things like this very often, right? This is not something we normally get to do. So Sunrise Air Ambulance doing air med flights out of our local area. My wife has worked with this company for a number of years now, so a little bit near and dear to my heart, but just a super cool company taking care of critical care in our area. Kind enough to fly the rotor over to help us bring the ball in, and how cool that Officer Gleason got to be the one that presented the game ball today.
Yeah.
I haven't even got to see the footage yet, so thank you, White Mountain Regional Medical Center, for giving us the instant replay real quick. But Officer Gleason bringing the other side. We were on the opposite side, unfortunately, when he jumped out, but it was super cool to see the game ball. So, guys, one more time, Sunrise Air Ambulance, super, super kind of them to bring the aircraft over. They do fixed wing and they do rotor for our areas and all over the place. They have a national network of aircrafts that are all over. But for areas like ours, where you may need quick access to critical stuff,
Yep.
these guys get it done. So just thankful to them.
I know my brother, his final flight was on Sunrise Air Ambulance. They took care of him.
Yeah, I've actually been flown out once on the fixed wing, once in the helicopter, both flights to Flagstaff.
Oh, so you got both. You got two.
I got both.
You
Yeah, I got
double the
the
experience.
Yep. Yeah, it was great. You know, and it's kind of funny how they actually load you on the gurney in the helicopter because you're laying with your feet up in the nose.
Yep.
And the pilot's like sitting right next
How
to you.
you doing?
And so the pilot's kind of about your waist, and then the nurse is working on you, sitting right behind the pilot. So it's really cramped in there. You know, just saying. But well, you know.
Hey, but cramped, but it gets you there, gets you taken care of. So huge thanks to Sunrise for being part of our game. We don't get to do stuff like this outside, so I was super excited to hear we were going to get to do something like that. We did it in, man, it was like Pima 5 or 6 years ago. A helicopter brought the game ball in, so I thought that'd be super cool. But I'm going to leave it back to these guys for the LeSueur Advanced Automotive halftime show. I got to get things going. Back on the field as the Elks trail by 3 touchdowns. I'm sure you guys are talking about changes, things we've seen even for the first to second quarter, and hopefully we see the Elks continue to pivot. The pass game seems to work. We just can't get it across the finish line, right? We got to get it into the end zone. So I'll leave it back to these fine gentlemen right here. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ethan Holiday, Stephen Pena, Dan Muth bringing you halftime in the second half here on Let's Go Elks. Hey, guys, we're on the road to 2,000. We have to beat Hello Kitty or Kitty Hello or Hello Bunny Rabbit. Robbie Morris's kids channel. Please help us. Please help us get there is like an 8-year-old that has more subscribers than us. Help us get to 2,000. We're on the road to 2,000. And if you're feeling so inclined, join Team Black or Team Gold. You hit that join button after you hit subscribe, and you can support our content that way.
How many team members do we have?
We got a couple. They should be scrolling across the bottom. You can see our newest member is a member to Team Gold. We got George or Jorge joining Team Gold. So, guys, be the newest member of Team Black or Team Gold here on Let's Go Elks. Back to these gentlemen.
Thanks, Wes.
I've got to take a quick break, and I'll be back before.
Ethan.
I'm back. What?
Is your mouth full?
Yeah, I got both of them.
Anyway.
I mean, I feel like if we want to surpass an 8-year-old's channel, we might look into our content and improving it.
Yeah.
But, you know, conversations for another day. Well, what did I miss while I was gone? Anything important?
No, you know, Wes was talking about the med flight. I've actually made 2 of those, and I got to tell you, is that a drone? Somebody's
possibly.
Got it. Yes, it is.
Is that allowed?
No, it is not.
All right, guys, once again.
I wonder who's flying their drone.
I bet it's like the yearbook team. That'd be hilarious.
Obviously, nobody that's got the license.
Yeah. Well, anyways, so we've got
Yeah, it's
2.5 minutes.
Yeah, we're in
Approximately, we're getting close.
We're in that warm-up period. I'm really hoping Round Valley comes out and has a completely different second half. I think they psyched themselves out. That's what I was trying to say before. Is I think we're losing the mental game. Yeah, I think is where we're hurting ourselves. I think we're just, we came out kind of flat-footed, and if we can overcome that, I think we got a pretty good chance of turning this game around. 3 touchdowns is nothing for either of these teams.
The way we're passing the ball, really, one missed tackle in the open field makes a whole world of difference. So,
yeah, you got JJ Logan, you got Leon. Those guys catching those short little passes across the middle, that's effective. You do that, you can march it all the way down the field.
Yeah, if they're going to continue to play that soft and that far off of them, run 3 yards, turn around, catch the ball, and try and get 2 more,
Yep, absolutely. And it's you don't need the big play. What you need is a culmination of consistency in just the plays that you run normally. I'm kind of stumbling over myself there, but basically, if you're an offense that relies on the 1 or 2 big plays to make up the difference, that's not the game we're in now. The game we're in now is a boxing match. It's a street fight, and the way you win that is with consistency.
Yeah, now, traditionally, Round Valley typically plays a lot better in the second half. I don't know if that's a function of the coaching staff, if that's just kind of sometimes we struggle to get on the best footing in the first half, but typically in the past, I don't know about this team. As young as it is, as many new people, hopefully, I guess we're going to find out, right?
Yeah, I mean, well,
All right, if the pilot of the drone would like to please get their aircraft on the ground.
yeah, you can't be. They're flying their drone around here.
On the ground.
I knew that was going to be a thing. Oh, hey, follow it, and you can find out who's flying it. And there it goes, back to the auditorium parking lot. So, yeah, the drone's got to go away. Oh, we're lining up for kickoff. So, Thatcher's going to kick off to Round Valley. Round Valley on the west side at the 50. Thatcher kicking from the east side, 40. Mr. Chavez.
And we're
Placing
lining
the ball.
up to start the Sierra Propane third quarter.
Yep,
Yep.
we got you, ref.
I don't think you can hear us, but
Yeah, I just gave him the high sign. So here we go. Whistle for play, and here's kickoff. And kind of a line drive, going to come back to about the 10. Crosses the 20, 25, and is hit and brought down at the 30-yard line.
Nice return.
Nice return. Hey, you made it just in time.
Hey, I just did my Jack Sparrow sprint to get over here. That's why I'm out of breath.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes. Yes, we can hear. Yes. So, here, have an energy pill.
Peanut butter flavored energy pill.
Chocolate and peanut butter. Rabbi back in shotgun. There. Oh, no, please don't do. No. And Thatcher recovers the fumble.
Had a nice little hole.
Number 12 tried to bounce outside and lost the ball.
Helmet on the ball. What happened there?
No. I think he just bobbled it, unfortunately.
I don't think he secured it, and then when he made the cut, it popped out. So now Thatcher's on the Round Valley 34. Thatcher's going to keep, the quarterback's going to keep it, and he's hit hard.
Walker.
Yeah, Britton Walker folding him up, and
I think you knocked the air out of him.
I think he did. He hit him right above the belt and just folded him up. It's hard to get lower than Britton Walker.
Yeah. Have a flag back here, too.
We got backside hold.
I'm wondering if it is a sideline warning, possibly.
So the quarterback's got to sit for a play. Let's see what Randall has to say.
No, the drone's back. Hopefully that doesn't cause problems.
The drone needs to get off. Land your drone right now or we probably can't have a football game. How about that?
And that's what we're waiting for, is the drone to vacate. So awesome. This is why we can't have nice things.
What do we got? What's the explanation on the flag? Okay, here we go.
So asking Brad if he wanted to accept it.
Normally you just talk to a captain on the field, but
After the play, we have unspoken on white. It results in exit.
Wow.
Oh,
ooh, okay.
I missed that.
So
The play counted.
wow, that's huge. I wonder who did they eject? Obviously, Thatcher's not going to be happy with that call, but I mean, if you got a player that does something severe enough to get ejected as a coach, how do you really argue that?
Yeah.
I mean, that's
I think we'll be able to tell by who will be leaving the field.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for.
I think they're already gone because nobody's left.
Second 17. Eagles from the shotgun. High snap to number 8. Number 8 right side. Stop that!
Oh, yeah.
Joa Brown, big hit.
Joa Brown met him at the line of scrimmage, and there's one of the adjustments we've been looking for. You know, they didn't announce a number. I wonder if one of the coaches got kind of chippy with the officials over there.
I thought he said player.
Well, he said unsportsmanlike, which results in an ejection, but he didn't say who. And darn it, I want to know.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Freedom of the press, come on. You're withholding information.
Miscommunication.
Number 11, the
Oh,
quarterback,
nice
and he's going to
tackle.
get hit. Yeah, he's going to get hit at the 40, so that's going to bring up 4th down and 14.
Walker comes up from safety and run support.
So number 11 is now in at quarterback, and they have not changed that back. So now Thatcher's going to be back to punt. Number 11 punting for Thatcher.
So is 17 still getting worked on? I'm assuming. Because
Maybe.
I don't think he's not the ejection, I'm sure.
Yeah, he got tackled.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got tackled. He's standing right there by the yard marker on the 50. He's just standing there. Sugar High starting to kick in. I'm waking up.
Oh, there's the
bad snap, and the race is on, and he's tackled deep.
Here we go.
That's some good field position.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't have to recover the fumble. It's 4th down. Let's go ahead and take it at the spot. Probably the break we've been waiting for all night, as Round Valley will now take over on Thatcher's 31-yard line on that high snap.
34-yard loss.
Wow.
That's massive.
Yes. See if we can capitalize offensively here.
Feels like the best field position we've had all night.
Yes, definitely starting field position by far.
It's not the best. We were down there at the 10 earlier,
Well,
but it's good.
I'm
Best
saying
starting
field
position.
field position.
Yes, best starting, absolutely.
See if we can capitalize here. Get right back in this ball game.
I mean, that's a huge break for Round Valley. There's a hole up the middle, and he's going to gain about 3.
Then it was closed real quick.
And the middle linebackers, teammates are like, hey,
Back off.
You need to settle down,
you
sir.
tackled him. You don't have to drive him into the
Yeah,
ground.
Randall was watching too.
Oh,
you know,
I know he is.
He didn't. I don't think he particularly liked that, but he's. And
Well,
the umpire's talking to him too.
Yeah, the umpire's basically saying, listen, you guys got to settle down. I've had to have that speech before. In fact, I remember having that speech with one of the Round Valley coaching staff when he was a young man playing middle linebacker. There's the keeper. Or no, not the keeper. Wow, I'm following the wrong guy.
Out to Logan.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it was Jose Leon.
Yeah, that was Leon. I thought it was Logan, but it's Leon.
Laundry on the
I was
flat.
about to say, there was a flag almost immediately off the backside.
Backside hold, maybe? It's the umpire that call.
Could it be a chop? I don't.
Did they chop that? Did they chop the defensive end over there? Ooh, hot mic.
hate it when I'm right. Ugh. Those aren't the ones I like being right on.
No, and you know, the rule's pretty clear, but unfortunately that's hard to coach. Is that Leon on our side that just made the shift?
To the slot, that is Crick.
Is that 12? I thought it
Yes.
was 22.
Oh, it's JJ. That was JJ.
And there's that short throw. And yes, it's a catch.
Yep.
All right, so we're back down to the 34-yard line. So we do get some of that back.
They waved it off after the fact. So
The backside official said it hit the ground. But who had a better angle, probably?
I would say the guy that was on. The
Well, just-
umpire waved that off?
Just where the bodies, how the bodies were here. I think that guy probably could see the. That's the only thing I can figure.
Yeah, Coach Haas is telling me umpire shouldn't be waving you off on that catch. You're the one that saw it.
He's still upset about the chop block as well.
Oh, there's a throw. Oh, in and out of the hands of Logan at the Logan at the sideline. Logan had to go skyward to make a grab for that ball, and just out of reach. Yeah, and okay, now I understand what they're talking about. So the question is whether or not you can block below the waist when the quarterback is in the shotgun position. Oh, Crick is going to get hit and brought down. So it'll be Thatcher's ball on the 37.
still Finch.
Still
38.
Finch.
What did I say?
He said Crick.
Again.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not going to. No, just numbers now. Just numbers.
So Crick was in motion, but he didn't get the ball. So you have reason to be confused.
I'll go with that. Thank you. Thanks for bailing me out.
You're welcome.
Here, have another energy pill. I'll buy my way out of trouble.
I like it.
Oh, they've got him deep if they can keep him from turning upfield, and they do. And they're going to bury him for about a 2-yard loss.
Great job stringing him out. Latham comes up, run support, along with about 3 of his friends, 3 or 4 of his friends.
We got 14, 24, 3, 42, and 8, basically keeping him from turning upfield.
We've definitely made some defensive adjustments, fix some problems.
Yeah, no, I like the fire now. I like the fire here in the Sierra Propane third quarter. 8:15 left. Round Valley still down 21, or down by 21. 17 back in for Thatcher and shotgun. He's going to hand off to 34. 34 is going to get across the line of scrimmage. He's going to fight across the 40 to about the 41.
Have Finch and Earhart on the tackle. That is Cody Finch.
So that's going to third down and 6? 3rd and 6 for Thatcher. This will be a big stop for Round Valley if they can make it. Force the scrimmage kick.
They read pass before the
Still
snap.
a double team on Tucker. And he's overthrown downfield. I still don't understand the double team on Tucker. I don't understand. But if that's what they feel like they got to do, that's what they got to do.
But I'm glad they tried it. Brought other guys free. But yeah, I'm the same way. That just.
Well, he's getting, Tucker's getting hammered in there. And Yeah, and when they take 2 offensive linemen to block him, there should be a huge hole there to take advantage of. So so he's doing his job. He's doing his job.
Yeah.
All right, so Thatcher's back to punt. Better snap this time. The kick is away. It's going to hit about the 40 and go out of bounds at the 36. Yeah. Looks like they're going to spot it going out of bounds at about the 36-yard line.
Hey, OBS just froze, and I'm not getting anything to the stream now.
So ladies and gentlemen, we might be experiencing some technical difficulties, so
Bear with us.
Yeah, bear with us just a minute. We'll try to talk you through what's going on. I don't know if we're still going out or not, but in case the stream is still recording, we'll keep it going. Round Valley back in shotgun. He's going to roll the near side. There's a throw, J.J. Logan. He's going to get to about the 27, 28-yard line.
There we go. We're back. No gain.
Did they mark that for no gain?
Yeah. No, Thatcher's adjusted to that short pass.
I thought we were about the 30. I didn't realize we were behind the 30.
Good job, Logan, holding on to that ball. He got mad as soon as he caught it.
All right, the stream is no longer burning down. What did I miss?
Just one play, a little pass play over to the near side to Logan. Tried to go to Logan again, but overthrown. So now it's 3rd down and 10.
Or was that Crick?
No, that was Logan.
I was just messing with you. Just
No. Okay, so Crick is number 12.
Crick
and
is 12.
Finch is number 1.
Yes, there we go.
Okay. All right.
Why are we taking so long to get this play?
Well, because we're.
There we go.
Wide open on
under
the
pressure,
backside.
but he gets the ball off. And right at the back, Judge. And just out of the hands of the receiver, number 12.
Crick.
Yeah, thank you, Stephen. Like I said, I'm not doing names. I'm just doing numbers.
So you say the number and I'll cover the name.
Awesome. Thank you.
We'll tag team this thing.
Okay. Obviously, I need lots of help. I may need another one of those energy pills.
Crick almost used the back judge, Mr. Chavis, as a pick out there, I saw that in College Game a couple of weeks ago. It was kind of funny how it worked.
Round Valley's back to punt. No. There's the.
Oh, almost worked. Fake punt there.
Yeah, fake punt, but it did not materialize. So now that's going to give Thatcher 1st and 10 on they're spotting it on the 33-yard line.
Was that Cochran? No. Who threw that? I missed that.
That was Finch, number 1. He was the up man.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't catch the number.
Like you'd know who it was if you did catch the number.
It was 15. It was 15.
You know what? Go ahead. Take your shots. just go ahead. See how you are next week when I'm not around.
Yeah,
Mason Arona.
You will be missed.
34 with the ball. He's trying to get outside, and he's hit and wrapped up by number 11.
Luker.
Yeah, Luker's going to catch him for about a 2-yard loss. So am I noticing that the steam has kind of let out of the Thatcher offense just a little bit?
Yeah.
Maybe the altitude is starting to get to him, maybe?
And defensive adjustments. We're doing things,
Well, now,
either we're executing what we were supposed to be doing in the first half, or they made some adjustments. But yes, the enthusiasm is. I'd have to agree with your assessment there.
Completed pass. Tackle could not be made, but he's hit and brought down by number 2 and number 8. Connecting on that.
Yeah, quarterback took a shot, too.
Yeah, the front four, the defensive line for Round Valley is playing with a little bit of purpose with 5:17 left here in the Sierra Propane third quarter.
One of their few completions tonight. In fact, I have that being their first, but I think I may have missed one.
So there's the handoff, number 8, and again hit hard by number 3 for Round Valley.
Short gain, but enough to get the first down.
Yeah, but he paid for that. He's going to have a nice bruise on that hip by the time he gets home tonight.
Yeah.
So Thatcher being methodical, marching down the field. But Round Valley's defense making stops when they need to. There's
Option off tackle. Oh.
Number 8 again off tackle and getting hit hard by, I believe that's Cochran.
Yeah, that was Cochran on that tackle.
So it looks like Round Valley's now making an adjustment on defensive line, putting some heavies in. Now that we're inside the 10-yard line, it's first down. First and goal for Round Valley.
About 12 yards on that.
Hand off to 8. 8's got a hole.
Walks in.
And he's going to punch it through. Thatcher is able to pick up those secondary blocks very well. You have to give them credit where credit is due.
Yeah, they're getting their blocks are getting to the second level.
Yeah, that's the cleanest blocking I've seen the second level, I think, in a very long time. And you just, that's just football. You can't.
Yeah, that one went how you draw it up on paper,
Thatcher back to kick. Kick is up, and it looks like it's good. So now Round Valley's down by 28 here with 3:59 in the Sierra Propane third quarter.
Yeah, we had a brief injection of energy, I should say.
Yeah.
And we were riding on it, and slowly that drive knocked a lot of it out. You can already feel it on the sidelines, and you can see it in the posture. So I'm hoping we can try and reclaim some of that and get back on track. But Round Valley's running out of time if they want to turn this thing around.
Yeah, we kind of need a big return here.
Yes.
Get some of that energy back.
A massive special teams play would be great for us.
Yeah.
And a score would do wonders.
Yeah.
So.
Well, little victories on the field are nice when you get them, but you need one or two big victories to keep you in it. And we're just not catching that break. And I don't know, are we playing a little hungover from last Friday night, or Thatcher's back to kick. Kick is up. It's going to go about the 10, across the 20, 25.
And there we go.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown.
90 yards.
90-yard return for number 12.
Hey, we read that. We kind of predicted that. Or
That's what
called
we were
that
hoping
a little
for.
bit. Yeah, hoping for at least. That's the word. No laundry. Crick, 90 yards.
Crick, 90 yards with a kickoff return. 3:45 left here in the Sierra Propane third quarter as Round Valley is now officially on the scoreboard.
They've been trying to talk to me, and I just can't hear them.
I think they said a battery died. So
mean, I can see him.
There's the kick. It's up. Is it good?
No,
No.
wide left again. He hooked it.
Hooked it left, so 28-6. But Round Valley is now on the board. And yes, one of the victories we were looking for. Yeah, it's almost scary how we were just talking about that.
But that's what we needed. Yeah.
Hey, Russ, you're the only
Nice job of Crick fighting off that tackle there about the 25-yard line. I thought they were going to get him down.
Well, it's not very often you see anybody catch up to him.
No. You know, and I almost wondered, that guy started to grab him on the back of his jersey, and I wondered if he was like, oh, that's the penalty, and he let go. I don't know if he tried to re-grip or something, but.
Well, I'm surprised the flag didn't come out.
Yeah.
Because that was, you know, you're in horse collar territory when you try to drag them down by the neck of their shoulder pad.
Yeah, so. But he never saw the yank, but you saw him start to grab, you know, and I don't know if he just pulled loose or the guy's just like, oh, I can't do that. I don't know. Anyway, it was 6 points. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Did we miss the extra point?
Yes, we did.
Yes,
Pulled
okay.
it left. Pulled
Sorry.
it left.
Again, fires. I put him out. I'm happy.
You got a multifaceted job.
Here's the kick. It's going to go back to about the 5, and it's dropped. Clock starts. Thatcher's trying to find a seam. Runs into his own player and gets to about the 22, 23-yard line as Round Valley collapses and converges on the ball carrier. 3:38 left here in the Sierra Propane third quarter.
See if we can get a big play on defense here.
A big stop on defense would be another huge opportunity here.
I smell scoop and score. See if we can talk something else into fruition.
If
you know?
we speak it, it
yeah,
shall
speak
come.
it. Yes. If you
Speak it
say
into existence.
Yeah.
Tucker at nose guard. Yeah,
Clogging up the middle there. Oh, got her wrap.
And Tucker's held again. They're just picking him up and holding him. What I don't understand why that is.
He really is causing issues for him in that middle, though.
I have never seen 128 pounds keep 400 pounds so busy. I just.
I just watched him that play, and the guard and center both had trouble getting to the next level because of him.
And look, and there's another double team.
Hey! Oh my gosh! Scoop and score!
And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, Round Valley with the touchdown.
I mean, I'll take it.
If we say it, it will happen.
All right, so I think we're on to something here.
So
Give me another one of them energy pills.
yeah. What's it in chat? What do you want to see next? We'll just try and bring it to pass.
A fumble on the kickoff?
We gonna go for 2?
Yes, I'm sure we'll chase that
I would think
point.
so. Yeah.
Here. Got to have an energy pill. Everybody take an energy pill. I believe. I believe you believe. Round Valley going for 2. I was so busy watching little Tucker getting held, I didn't even see the fumble. Oh, he's converged and collapsed on. And he is short. Round Valley 28-12 on the Sierra Propane third quarter. But just like that, Round Valley displaying that, hey, don't count us out. We're not done yet.
Back in the ball game.
Yeah, we scored those 2 just about as fast as Thatcher scored their first 2.
Yep. Now look the body language difference.
Yes. I told you we needed some energy, and now that we got it, I mean, it's up to the boys to finish this one out.
Maybe an onside here. Go there.
Pin them deep. Do it again. See if you can get the receiver to bobble the kick.
Yeah.
Round Valley back to kick. Kick is up. It's got lots of hang time. Going to be fielded at the 5. Thatcher's going to attack the center, and he is hit and brought down at the 30-yard line.
Tanner Finch on the tackle.
Solid return.
Oh, Pep Band's getting involved now. You've just awakened the sleeping giant. So let's see if we can make a little magic work again, ladies and gentlemen. See if we can
Get another defensive score here. Coaches are yelling, watch, hold on nose guard.
Yeah, 54 doing everything he can to say, hey, I'm not holding him.
Yeah, he played that one pretty clean, but
That's about the third time. I got it, Little Tucker is just disrupting the center of that line, something terrible. And I don't know, I can't figure out if it's having that big of an effect on what they're doing or if it's not.
well, they're going back to off tackle.
Number 8 off tackle, and he's hit by 23 and brought down. 23 and 8?
8, yes.
Yeah. So Leon and
Hill.
Hill. Sorry, Lane. Second. And about, I want to say 7 or 8. Thatcher on their own 45-yard line. Number 3 and number 8 have done all of the ball carrying tonight, virtually.
And 34.
And 34.
Oh, yeah, illegal procedure.
Yeah. Yep. We got people moving. So now that'll put them behind the sticks. So it'll be second and 13 instead of 2nd and 8. Notice how I did that math real quick?
Yes,
You see
yes,
that? That's
yeah.
kind of impressive, isn't it?
I was impressed.
I did that without thinking. If I had thought about it, I would have got the math wrong.
2nd and 13. See if we can make something happen here.
Number
Nice
8 getting
job.
tripped up
Yeah.
by
8.
Yeah.
8 by 8.
Hill is now attacking that gap. So I think I see what's going on. There's kind of like a delay blocking scheme in there that opens that lane up. And when Hill sits back and waits for that hole to open, then he attacks when the running back hits it.
Mari coming in and Leon out.
So they're almost waiting for them to clear that nose guard out of the way. And then Lane just steps up into the hole and makes the stop.
Adjust, shift.
Pass, he's going to roll out. He's got
Finch
pressure.
there.
Oh, Tucker trying to get a sack. 17 looking for a hole. He can't find it.
Oh, sacked by Luker and Kamari.
Oh, some extracurriculars on the sideline, but they're just telling him, knock it off, break it up. But, yeah,
Sack.
great containment. Quarterback had no place to go. Loss of about 3 or 4 on that. So now it's going to be 4th and almost 15.
And great job by the DBs. He had nowhere to throw it as well.
Yeah,
Well,
everybody's covered up. He had no place to go. Way too much pressure. Why are the chains moving?
because somebody wasn't paying attention. Get away, get away.
Fire, fire, fire. Takes a Round Valley bounce across the 40 to about the 41. That's where they're going to spot it.
See if we can get a big play here. See if our offense can respond.
Got 33 seconds left in this Sierra Propane third quarter that has been wild. An ejection, a defensive score,
Kickoff return.
a kickoff return for a touchdown.
And us left for dead. You know, we're down 28-0. We're just hoping for something to happen, and we've made 2 back-to-back big plays. Crowd's into it.
Looks like a little confusion. Bobbing and waving. He finds a block. He's got a running lane, and they're going to bring him down at about the 45, the Thatcher 45-yard line. Number 1.
14-yard gain by Cage.
That would be Cage Finch. I figure by playoffs I'll probably have it.
Number 11 complaining about something to the official here.
Yeah. Never mind. I'm not going to say that.
I wanted to say something too, but I figured I'd just describe what was happening instead of what I was wanting to say.
Okay.
A little unbalanced on to the other side.
Yeah, but I don't think that was the intention based on the body language.
Oh.
Coach Baca. There's a hole. He's got a seam, and he's going to get the first down.
Yes, 1st and 10 by our eyeballs.
Yeah, Mr. Finch is going to get the first down. If he didn't get it, it's
It's right on the line. It's there.
Oh, come on. Call for the measurement.
Yep, there. Nope, he's signaling.
It's a
Randall
first
giving him
down.
first down.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 quarters to play, it's 12-28.
35-yard line.
And that will end the Sierra Propane third quarter. So now as we go into the Molly Butler fourth quarter, Round Valley down by 14? No,
Officials
16.
huddling. I don't know what they're.
They're just discussing. I'm sure Randall's talking to his umpire. Watch for this, watch for that.
Yeah.
Everybody else is going to be spotting the ball down at the other end of the field, which breaks my heart because I really had great seats right here.
Yeah. Should be 1st and 10 at the Round Valley at the Thatcher Eagle 35-yard line.
Well, this ought to be an interesting fourth quarter anyways.
Yes, sir.
I am A-okay with this change of events.
Yes, yes.
I am too. You know, at this point, it may not come out with the win, but I think battling back and getting back in the ball game could be considered a victory.
Yeah, shows some heart, shows some maturity.
All I can say is this is going to be fun once we get down to the playoff bracket.
Yeah.
Finch is going to keep it. He's going to try to turn the corner.
Gets a few.
He gets a block, but
He actually gets brought down from behind, looks like to me.
yeah, linebacker from the backside linebacker caught up to him when he slowed down in traffic and pulled him down from behind. But it's still a gain of 3, which is, pretty much what we've been talking about. They're going to.
We don't have to quick strike at this point since down 2 scores.
Although it'd be really cool if we did.
Yes. Keep the momentum moving forward.
Yeah, because then that puts Thatcher in panic mode a little bit.
Yep.
Oh, he's hit.
That's
Was
loose.
that a
That
forward
ball's
pass?
loose. Hit. I believe that is a fumble.
But the referee is signaling it's Round Valley's ball.
They're talking still. They're still talking.
Was that a forward pass? Was his arm coming forward? Yes.
Yes.
They're signaling that an incomplete pass. Or no.
Yes, they did. So
well,
the ball should be moved forward. If it's an incomplete pass.
Or did we fall on? We must have fell on it. It must have came out. And we must have fell on it.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah,
that's
if it's an incomplete pass, it needs to be back up.
Yeah, that's what the officials are discussing it right now over their mics.
Well, stop. Yeah, official timeout.
Should be 3rd and 8.
See, Coach Haas saw the same thing
Yes,
we did.
yeah.
If his hands come forward and it's an incomplete pass, it goes back to the line of scrimmage. You don't spot it where the.
It was 3rd down and 8. Should be 8 yards, huh?
No, he knows. But. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
the line judge is pointing. It should be forward.
Yeah.
if it's an incomplete
Complete
pass,
pass,
it goes
yeah.
back to the previous spot.
Yeah.
If it's a fumble and we recovered it, which I don't think we
No,
did.
I don't know. It was all white shirts there.
Yeah, bring everybody in, discuss it, make the right decision. Nothing wrong with that. There is no place we'd rather be. Well, I don't know. I can't speak for everybody.
Yeah, they're fixing it.
There we go. All right.
There we go. Job Coach Haas getting their attention. Him and Coach Baca were screaming at him.
Well, you know, that's kind of a big deal.
Yes. Yeah.
That's 5 yards. We don't need to. There's the throw.
Nice.
Oh, is that a catch?
Yes, he's marking it. He is marking it.
Yes. It's going to be ruled a catch.
Yes.
Oh, no. Back judge is coming back.
Well, we've got laundry on the backside as well.
Back judge is coming up and saying no, it was in the grass. And we've got holding.
They've started putting a spy on Finch. This outside linebacker just follows him.
You need to follow up statements like that with dang it.
Yeah. Coach Haas is upset about the call.
Okay, so block below the waist is the penalty. It's an incomplete pass, so it'll be brought back to the line of scrimmage and then backed up for the penalty enforcement. And now the referees will confer. Things kind of unraveling here.
Yeah.
With 10:16 left in the Molly Butler's fourth quarter. And you know what? While these guys are cussing and discussing, how about Molly Butler's? I like the mignon. I'm not gonna lie, with mushrooms.
I'm so hungry right now.
Sorry,
I have too.
That is hard to beat. But a big old thick cut of prime rib, or their Molly special with the prime rib with warm and gravy over the top of it. That's a pretty tough one to beat.
Yeah, gotta love Molly Butler's. Number one's rolling out. He's looking for a pass. He's deep. Oh!
What?
And no.
He took his head off as he was trying to catch it.
No.
I mean,
No call on that.
Let's watch this again.
oh.
Oh, off camera.
Crick was in double coverage. And almost decapitated by the pass coverage. Wow. So incomplete pass. That's going to have Round Valley 4th and 15.
Closer to 18.
I was being optimistic.
Hey.
And we're going for it with
Yeah.
9:58 here in the Molly Butler fourth quarter.
Yeah, we got. Probably in. There it is.
There's the throw.
Yep.
And into double coverage again.
No arm punt on that one.
Yeah, he was a little smarter and just batted it away. Didn't try catching it.
Yeah, unlike the Morency DB.
Yeah. I still laugh about that. Cost yourself, 30 yards on that play?
Yeah.
Trying to get your interception stats up?
Mm-hmm. I'm sure he got talked to in film session on Monday.
Yeah, that qualifies for a football 101 speech.
Mm-hmm.
But you know it looks good on film.
Yeah. Yep. Timeout Thatcher. So see if we can regroup here on defense. Maybe cause another turnover here. See if we can get back in momentum on our side.
Well, someone new to the Round Valley Advertising family. That's Round Valley Auction Company. They're the ones that are handling the big R&J Lazy J.
Yeah.
The zoo.
Yeah,
right?
the zoo. There you go.
The
The
zoo.
zoo
Nobody knows who our Lazy J is. It's just
R Lazy.
the zoo.
See, I was like, it was like R&J Lazy Ranch. That doesn't sound right. Okay.
Your R's and
They're the
J's are
ones
lazy.
Handling the auction October 5th, 2024 at 9 a.m. I mean, all kinds of good stuff. They got welders and generators, compressors, saddles.
What's the date on that again?
October 5th.
October 5th.
Yes.
Well, I can't wait to be there.
They're having a legal discussion on penalty protocol during the timeout.
Well, you know.
Disagreement of philosophies on what constitutes blocking below the waist, I'm thinking.
Consistency is key. Thatcher's going to go play action off tackle.
We just got number 28 just generated a holding call.
Again.
Yeah.
That's been there all night.
The center's just like, what?
Dude, you cannot lay on top of him. You can't. I mean, that's been there all night. So that's going to back Thatcher up. They're now in double sticks. They first and 20. Ball on the 32, 33.
That gives them an even 100 yards in penalties, but I think I've missed one or two.
Wow.
Looking pass.
Off tackle
Nice
again.
job.
Ball's
Nice
on the
punt.
ground.
Great penetration.
Ball's on the ground, but recovered.
Went right back to him, I believe.
Yeah, the quarterback fell on that.
Earhart in there on the tackle.
So still first and 20. Second and 20. See that? Caught myself.
Yeah.
Still first and second 20. Ooh, it's been a long night. Here we go. Quarterback's under center.
Another hold coming.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if we're not going to have a procedure. Do you see the back kind of do that stutter step?
Possibly.
So I'm wondering if it's not going to be a procedure.
Would that
or
not
hold.
be a dead ball whistle?
Should have been, but.
Motion.
Yeah.
Yeah, that back.
Yeah.
He took a step towards the line.
Yep.
Yeah. So he called motion, and so, yeah, I think that should have been a
He stepped
whistle.
forward, and
Yeah.
as soon as he did, now that should have been blown dead. But, I think it should have been blown dead.
Motion may be a live ball penalty. I can't remember either.
Yeah, and I'm not going to second guess it. There was a flag. There's a penalty is accepted. Now we're second down and
25.
wow.
More than that. It looks like more
Looks
than that.
30.
Yeah.
Because that's, no, it'd be 25, but it looks like they stepped off 10. Did they step off 10?
I'm not going to argue, but
Yeah.
I think they may have.
Eagles in the shotgun. Looking.
There's pressure.
Pass from left side.
Incomplete.
Incomplete.
28 taking a shot from 10 as that pass came across the middle. Kind of a dangerous pass to throw when you hang those guys up in the air like that. They're going to get hit.
That's when you go back to the quarterback and say, please don't do that to me anymore.
Yeah, that one's not there. Don't do that no more.
Yeah, that hurts. 3rd and a mile. A couple years ago, this is a situation we would give up. You know, we'd have 3rd and a mile in our favor, and we'd give up the play. You know, and got to get us big stop here.
Yeah, this is huge. He's rolling out. He's looking. He's got a guy open across the field, but it's too far.
Overthrown.
Great bracket coverage.
Yeah, as 14 and 10 came up over the top. Quarterback overthrown him by a good 5 yards, maybe. I mean, literally right here in front of me.
I think you send the house here. Don't you gentlemen think on the 4th and a mile? Send 10.
Yeah, even if
I
you
mean, you
rough
could-
the kicker, you're still not going to get the first
Well,
down.
that would be automatic first down though.
I
Personal
don't-
foul.
But that may not be automatic. I don't know. That's a good question. And I'm sure if I looked at my phone, somebody's probably already texting me with the answer. Or check the chat, but I don't want to do that either. So here we go. Oh.
Looks like we set up for the return. Nice,
Oh!
nice job there.
Everybody just assumed we were going to let it go dead, and we don't. Number 11 grabs the ball and takes
12.
off with it.
It's 12.
Thatcher.
That was Crick. That was Crick.
Number 12.
Was that 12? I
That
thought it
was
was 11.
No,
Nope.
that is
Yeah, grabs the ball, takes off, catching Thatcher flat-footed. They
Yep.
thought they were just going to down it, and no. He takes off with it.
17-yard return.
Dare I say, bringing it close to the original line of scrimmage.
The punt landed on the first down marker.
Bucks offense on the line. King from the shotgun, look to the right side.
It's a way that's a catch by 42,
Cochran, big reception.
and that's going to put him inside the 20. Huge first down play. Let's see if Round Valley can keep the pressure on in this series. Increase the tempo. 7:40 left in the Molly Butler's 4th quarter. Round Valley
About
down 16.
About a 20-yard pickup on that pass play.
Rolling near side, he's looking. He's got a blocker out in front, a little bit of pressure. There's the short catch by number 12 inside the 10. So that's going to put them. He went out of bounds. That will stop the clock. They are about the 8 or 9 yard line. So now it's 1st and goal.
The second down, still second.
Oh,
second
is it
before.
second?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Second. So we got to get inside. We got to get what, to the 6 to get a first down?
Looks like it.
6 or 7. So
Kinda
we're
hard,
close.
Kind of hard from this angle to tell.
7-4, man in motion. Big throws right side, looking.
Rolling out, he's looking. He could cut up and make it. There's the little throw.
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Round Valley. I thought he was going to tuck it and cut up
So
field.
did I.
He had all kinds of daylight. Nope. Exercised some patience. Caught 3 in the end zone for a Round Valley touchdown. So
We have to get this 2-point.
Round Valley now battling back. Now you're down. Now the point deficit is 10.
You've got.
If you're wearing green, are you starting to get a little anxious?
I guarantee after last year's game, they've been anxious the last quarter.
Round Valley going for two. There's a flag, and the pass is batted down.
Another flag.
And another flag. Looks like pass interference. Now, are we going to have offsetting penalties? That's the question. Because if we have offsetting penalties, that's the end of the try. But
Well, no, we'd retry.
well, I don't know. Because if you have a hold and a pass interference,
You replay the down.
well, let's see what Randall says.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Okay. So we are going to replay the down. Ball doesn't move. I think Mr. Hawes is going to have a hard time getting to sleep tonight.
oh yeah.
Coach Hawes is beside himself on the sideline, and I would be too.
Yeah.
They have been robbing that all night. Obvious, strong difference of opinion between the referee and the offensive line coach. There's the pass. It's good.
It's good.
Touchdown. Round Valley gets the 2. So now Round Valley's down by 8. Down by 8. Down by 1 score. Ladies and gentlemen, 7:17 left. We have got us a ball game.
12 minutes ago, we were down 28-0.
Here in the Molly Butler's 4th quarter. Wow. Get a cup of coffee, folks. It's going to be
Actually, less than that. At 3:45 in the third quarter is 28-0. 4 minutes. So 9 minutes. We've cut it to 8.
Yeah, this is a huge opportunity for Round Valley to keep the tempo up, keep the pressure on, kick it deep, try to force a big play, a big defensive play, get the ball back, punch it in again, and let that momentum carry you all the way to victory.
Thatcher's thinking onside. They've brought their second line up about 5 steps.
See, this is where I'd use the speed, kick it deep and fall on it.
Yeah.
Aim for the 10-yard marker, or aim for the hash and let it roll the 10-yard marker and let 22 or 10 fall on it. Let Logan or one of these guys on the wing get down there and fall on it. Here's the kick. It's high. It's down the center of the field. Going to be fielded at the 10. He gets a block. He's looking for a lane. Does not find it. And Round Valley buries him at the 32-yard line. So now you got Round Valley. You got Round Valley with a huge opportunity here on defense. And if Thatcher comes out and has another series like that last one, it could hurt. It could hurt them. So we'll see what's going to happen here as they set the chains.
So some technical difficulties will keep you apprised with audio.
Yeah, we'll do the audio scheme here. So now we have a question with the spot.
What's that? Is audio working?
All right, so we're going to go old school and do this radio style. So they're going to spot the ball on the 36, 37-yard line. 1st and 10 for Thatcher. On their own 36-yard line. Ball's on the near side hash on the Round Valley side of the field.
All the momentum on this end side of the field.
Now, why are they – so now there's a conference with the back judge, between the referee and the back judge. I'm not sure what's going on here.
Yeah, there was a flag there. I'm not sure why. All right, so it's still working. Sorry, I yelled in the microphone. I was talking to Wes. I'm not sure what happened to the
So the flag was – so it's an enforcement question. I guess there was something that happened on the end of the run.
They're kind of indicating back here. So was it on the?
No, they're marching it down the.
Okay.
Re-kick? Is that what I heard?
Yes.
Yeah, so they're going to back him up. Actually, but that's helpful
Yep.
because what that does is that gives more of a playable field for the ball. That actually helps our kicker out. He doesn't have to worry about it. That now takes touchback out of play. Because the way he's been kicking, if he can get it in that 10-yard mark, we can get down there and get on it. But, you know, onside kick?
That was my thought. We kicked it deep last time. They're expecting us to kick it deep.
Or just pooch.
Yeah.
It's on the screen.
But either way, Roundvalley's going to line up to kick. A lot going on here at the fourth quarter. There's the kick. Line drive.
Nice
Going to go
kick.
back inside the 10.
That was deeper
crosses
than the last kick.
10 to the 20. Gets up to the 25. He's hit and brought down at the 30. And Thatcher's going to start 1st and 10 on their own 30-yard line.
10, 51, 52, 23. A whole host of Elks in on the tackle.
Yeah, they were not going to give him the center of the field again to make that run for the end zone. So ball spotted on the near side hash at the 30-yard line. Thatcher's going to start. Man, this has been a night, huh? So here we go. Little Tucker at nose guard. Quarterback's under center. Here's a snap. He's going to hand it to 8.
Oh,
8's going to
big
get hit
hit.
by 42.
He's going to remember that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Plenty of time.
Hands on the waist. Yeah, he earned that. So we got 6:45 left here in the Molly Butler's fourth quarter. Thatcher second and about 3 on the 38-yard line. Ball spotted in the middle of the field. Thatcher taking their time. They're trying to work that clock as much as they can. Round Valley set up. Quarterback back in shotgun. And they got movement. No flag. 8's going to roll out with a short pass. He's going to find a lane, get the first down as he gets out to about the 47-yard line. Referee's not seeing the movement on the offensive line as the ball is spotted on the 47. 1st and 10. Clock is running. 6:03, 2, 1. We're at 6 minutes left here in the Molly Butler fourth quarter. Round Valley down by a touchdown, 20-28. Thatcher on the 47, driving, going east. Quarterback's under center.
Oh.
Yeah, movement again. Saw it. Number 8. And getting clobbered.
And we're going to have another hold or something on the backside.
Yeah, number 3 for Round Valley just knocked the pins right out from 8 from Thatcher, and we do have a flag in the backfield. That's either going to be a hold or a block in the back. I was watching the run. I didn't see but that's block in the back or holding territory.
Yeah.
We have an illegal block on defense.
On the defense.
The defense doesn't block.
Did he misspeak?
I hope so, because the defense doesn't block. Yeah, and okay, let's reset. Just wait a minute. Not sure.
We have an illegal block on the defense. Yards. Field goal first down.
So Round Valley's defense being charged with a block below the waist. is what the signal was. So now that's going to move Thatcher up across the 50 to the 44-yard line. 1st and 10. Thatcher under center, handoff number 8. He gets a little. Yeah, he gets a little. He gets to the 40, just inside the 40.
Leon on the tackle.
The umpire's going to spot it at the 39, but everybody else is just inside the 40.
Need to bow up here and get a stop.
Just under 5 minutes here in the 4th quarter. Thatcher trying to maximize the clock as much as they can. There's a snap. 34 is going to roll out, and he's going to get hit at the 35-yard line, but they're going to keep him in bounds, so the clock is going to continue to run. And here's a flag.
It's going to be on us.
What's he? I don't
understand what his
I don't know what's going on. I don't think anybody does.
Alba's yelling for all the movement on the line, but pre-snap, and he's being threatened to getting thrown out now.
But we have a flag right here. Is that going to be a sideline warning?
That's a personal foul.
So dead ball. So basically calling that on the Round Valley bench.
Yeah.
Dead ball on screen, on defense, and resulting in ejection.
Who?
Curtis. Is it Curtis?
Wait a minute, but who's he ejecting?
Coach
Alba.
is Alba.
Coach Alba's been ejected. Yep. So Coach Alba's been ejected. That's the ejection. And now there's okay, here we go. So Round Valley's bench is pretty fired up. They're not happy about this at all. Marches Thatcher down inside the 20. Here's the carry by number 3. He's got blockers out there, but nothing
Nice
doing.
solo play out there.
And the ball, now they're going to say he was down. So Round Valley fighting for a fumble recovery that didn't happen. 2nd down, gain of about 2. They're inside the 20, about the 18, 17.
Good job by Madrid coming up on run support. Got some help late.
Clock running, just under 4 minutes. Round Valley down by 8, 20-28. This has been an active 4th quarter. Definitely one for the books. 2nd about 8.
Quarterback keeps
keeper.
it.
Yeah, quarterback keeper up the middle. He's going to break inside the 10 to about the 8.
Hill and Cochran on the tackle.
And I thought Tucker might have got in on that, but I think he might have just been, tripped over because the center was like laying on top of him and stuff. But timeout Round Valley.
Yeah, we made substitutions too late, so to save the penalty, we had to call the timeout.
You know what? Not a bad idea anyway, because we need to start thinking about clock management if we're going to get the ball back. So
With Alba being off the sideline, that probably caused a little bit of that confusion. Who's calling defensive lineman?
Yeah.
I cannot tell you the last time I've seen 2 ejections in a single football game.
Yeah. And both of them sideline?
Yeah, both of them from the sideline.
Well, do we know that the Thatcher one was a sideline ejection? There is one set of pads with no player in them on the sideline. And I don't remember anyone getting hurt enough that they weren't back in the game. But
now that you say that, there was a guy walking off that had like a knee brace on that I thought maybe he is injured, but with that could have been the guy but that might have been the guy that was ejected. But I don't know.
So
nothing for sure.
3:04 left here in the Molly Butler fourth quarter. Blown ready for play. Here's the snap. 17's going to give it to 8.
Big hit by Brown.
Yeah, progress is going to stop. They'll probably mark it back at the line of scrimmage.
They're going to suck all 40 seconds off. They're smart. Round Valley players asking the crowd to give some support.
2:30 left here in the Molly Butler fourth quarter. Second and goal for Thatcher. Their quarterback keeper right in the right up the gut for a touchdown.
Thatcher lining up to kick the extra point.
What was that?
I don't know.
Do we need to check some equipment?
Sounded like a cord or something going across my mic.
All right, here we go. Thatcher lining up for the kick. It's up, and it's good.
Is there a flop call in football?
No, I don't believe so.
It's like there is in basketball. Because that holder just flopped, tried to get a
Yeah, the kick.
roughing the
I don't
kicker.
know if there's a kick and chicken call in football.
I guess you could call it unsportsmanlike, If,
Now here's
egregious, something like that, maybe.
Here's the problem that I see. Coach Alba gets ejected, which means
He's out.
he's not making the trip to Post and Butte.
Yeah.
That hurts.
Yeah.
That hurts.
They'll move probably Coach Finch down to the sideline, I'd guess. Kenyon.
How you doing, Coach?
Kenyon or Travis. Tricky.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, that's a tough one, losing him for next week.
Well, you hate to see anybody get ejected.
Yeah.
25 back to kick. Line drive, knuckleball, let it go. Nope, they're going to field it at the 20.
He's gone.
He's got a lane. One man to beat, and he beat him. Oh, he crossed the field and gets tackled at the 30-yard line. Oh, what a return by that young man. Number 12 for Round Valley. Big return.
52-yard
And we have a
return.
flag back here at the 26-yard line. Oh.
It's against them.
Oh, okay. So we're going to decline it.
On the kicking team, that penalty is going to be declined.
Now, see, if I'm the Thatcher coach, I'm asking defensive holding on a kick return.
kickoff.
On a kick return?
But I guess you still can't grab him and pull him to the ground, I guess. It's
Yeah.
Just like a block below the waist against the defense.
I've seen that one called before because they still consider it an unsafe play guy getting cut or something. I don't know.
So there's a catch at the sticks by number 3. As the pass is rolling out, I'm getting all caught up in the wrong stuff here. So Round Valley now second and about 2 as they're driving. 1:55 left on the clock. Went out of bounds, so the clock stops at 1:55.
I'm going to give him 9 on that.
Round Valley driving, trying to get inside the red zone and hoping for the end zone. He's back to pass. He's under pressure. He's rolling out of it. And he's going to get brought down at the 20. Very close to
Got to get up and move.
Very close to first down territory. Ball spotted. Clock's running. Round Valley's got to. They got to get set. They don't need to wait for Thatcher to get set. Rolling out to the far side. He's looking. There's the pass. It's caught.
Complete.
That'll stop the clock on the first down.
And we have an injured Thatcher player on the field. Clock is going to stay stopped. Looks like a cramp situation.
See, who was the receiver?
Is that a cramp, or I hope that's not a knee. No, it's a cramp.
I'm going to have to watch the replay here to get trying to pick up who made the catch. There he is. 20, is that 22?
I believe.
Was that J.J. Logan out there? Yeah, so Round Valley needs to get the huddle broke, get on the ball, and be ready as soon as it's blown ready for play. They've got 1:21 left. Still a lot of football, but they've got to get in the end zone.
Is there a flag that we didn't see?
Yes, there's a flag on the far side. That's going to be a holding on us.
Oh. I didn't see the flag.
Me either.
So instead of a first down, now it's going to be 3rd and
12, 11.
11, yeah.
Some more yards to rack up offensive stats. But we need them real fast.
Man in motion. Quarterback rolling out this way. He's got traffic. He's turning upfield. Crosses the 20. Crosses the 15. Gets almost to the 10. About
That'll
the 11.
be a first.
That's definitely a first down. 1:08 left on the clock. Round Valley down by 15. I know. Thatcher trying to get their defense set. Round Valley is set. There's the snap. Oh, no.
Timeout. Smart play there, getting the timeout.
Oh. Bad snap. Catches the quarterback in the foot, and then he's got to recover the fumble. He's got to recover that, which results in a loss.
About a 9-yard loss.
Wow. The luck. I'm just chuckling to myself. It's like, man, we get that ball rolling, right? Mm-hmm. We're rolling. I had a truck like that. Just when I thought it was running great, bam, something happened.
Yeah.
The stars are not in our favor tonight.
I thought Crick was gone on that kickoff. I honestly did. Second and 19.
Yeah, that hurt. We can make it up, though. Under pressure, he steps up, he throws in the middle of the field. Touchdown. That's what you do right there. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, 49 seconds left here in the Molly Butler's fourth quarter.
I think you kick it here. You have to get 15 points either way, or
Yeah.
you need a.
Well, if you go for 2, another touchdown in 2 will win it.
Yeah,
By
but when you're
1.
home, you go for momentum, offensive momentum. You play for the tie. Play for the tie and go into overtime.
Go for the extra period.
Yeah.
This one's good.
This is good.
So 27-35. Woo, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
What a game.
Great job with Finch on that play, keeping the play alive, not panicking and tucking and running, keeping his eyes downfield, throwing it to the middle of the end zone, knowing Crick was going to be there. Giving Crick a chance to run under the ball.
Yeah, I mean, we talked in the pregame. We talked at halftime. This was going to be a fight, and
Ethan's hard over here, shaking his head over here a little bit.
Well, I anticipated a fight, but I didn't anticipate an all-out brawl.
This has been kind of fun. Just wish we weren't the one fighting from behind the whole game, but.
Well, yeah, but now both fighters are on their hands and knees just kind of randomly throwing punches at each other. Are they playing a short field, or is that just me on the kick return?
Oh, yeah, it's an onside setup. I don't think that's not what he.
So Thatcher's going to take over on their 25-yard line.
So that's more or less ball game. I mean, it really is. They can just kneel it out at this point. So
yeah, take a knee, and you're done. But hey, you never know. Somebody over there could say, "Let's put the nail in the coffin, force turnover, and then we're tied." But the smart play would be just go into victory and take a knee. It looks like that's what they're getting set up to do.
But even on this play, that guess they could fumble the snap, but that should do it.
Wow, haven't seen a game like that in a while, especially with all the extracurriculars.
it's unfortunate.
You know what, though? Stephen made a good point. You battle back from a 28-point deficit, and you do it in one quarter. I look at that as a victory in itself. So as the clock winds down here in the Molly Butler's fourth quarter, Round Valley 27, Thatcher 35, and wow, what a fight, what a game. I mean, that was.
Well, maybe it'll keep me awake as I head down the mountain.
Are you driving to Phoenix tonight?
Yep. Got to be in Mesa by 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. So.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Wow. That's.
Yeah, Ryan's got a class at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning in Scottsdale. So.
Man, looking at the way the Thatcher team's limping around, they worked for it.
Yeah. If
they
you didn't know
almost look like they lost.
Yeah, that's what I'd say. Looking at the body reactions coming off, you wonder who's the winner and who's the loser if you didn't know.
So, ladies and gentlemen, as we go into the Farmers Insurance postgame show.
So it was an injury. The guy in the black shirt without pads on. So
that wasn't the ejection.
So it must have been a coach.
2 ejections. For Thatcher, I think they'll chalk that one up as a Pyrrhic victory. I mean, they won, but at what cost?
At what cost, indeed.
As we go into next week. So, I mean, every bit as hard-hitting as I thought. The only thing I can really say is Round Valley really coming on in the second half. If we would have had that in
The first half.
if we'd have had that in the first half, probably a different result. But, you know, all things being equal, I'm not disappointed.
No, you know, you always want the win, but we've seen we can recover from this, from a couple of early losses and still get to where we want to be. This, you know, have a young team growing up. You know, I thought it was a great the change to Cage gave the offense some dynamic that we didn't have earlier. You know, I love LeSueur, but he is good with it. You saw he went to receiver, made some good plays at receiver, some good blocks. Great game on defense for LeSueur. Had the scoop and score. You know, so.
Yeah, well, you know, anytime you have a loss, it's disappointing. But, you know, I still contend you learn more from from the defeats than you do the victories.
Yeah.
You know, when you win, it's because you were awesome. When you lose, you find out what the problems are and you fix them, which is the perfect setup for going down the hill next week, Poston Butte.
Yep.
You know, the guys are going to feel great going down there. Probably going to be a little hot. I mean, I'm starting to feel a little fall in the air right now.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys remember 2 years ago. It was the Rain Fest. Rained nonstop for the entire game. Had the lightning delay. I was on the sidelines that year. You guys were in the booth. I imagine it was pretty miserable for you guys up top. Were you there at that game?
No, I wasn't there. No, I wasn't there. I was on a softball trip in Portales that weekend, and now I'm going to be on a softball.
It's kind of hard to get out of that 28-0 hole. You don't want to get down that big. It makes it difficult.
Well, I think the thing that for both teams, the unilateral theme of this game, in my mind, the penalties. The penalties.
Oh, yes.
What was the penalty yardage? We had to be over 100 both.
Unofficially, they had 105 and we had 55.
105 yards in penalties, and you're getting 300 yards of offense?
Yeah.
A third.
Yeah.
That's, you know, and then we're getting 55 yards in penalties. Now,
And that last drive, the penalties, last drive of theirs, I fell over, sorry about that. Last drive of theirs, our penalties were critical. It helped them put them in better situations.
well, yeah, I mean, we basically marched them down the field in that last drive just on penalties. And
Yeah.
you know, that's heartbreaking when the game is basically decided that way.
Yeah.
Because, you know, those young men are out there putting their heart into everything. And again, the officials are doing their job. They see it, they flag it. That's not on them. It's just those game situations that become unfortunate and kind of take away from what the game is supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know, the thing that gets me is we had a sideline ejection at Thatcher. We had a sideline ejection around Valley. You know, coaches getting thrown out of a game. I know this is a spirited contest, but
Well, we called it from before the game started. It was going to be a spirited night. I'm looking to see if I can find a score for our opponent next week. Post and Butte just says in progress. We don't have a score. They play Campo Verde tonight.
I can't imagine that they would fall to Campo Verde.
Yeah. They are 1-1 coming into tonight. So should be a good game as always. We've had 2 great games with them in the last 2 years. Hopefully we'll finally get a victory out of this matchup. Snowflake put the hurt to Sholo tonight. Last I saw is 42-0.
Ouch.
So
Yeah, I definitely felt like if we were going to win this, we needed to play a clean game. And from the jump,
we did.
lots of mistakes. And I think we swapped quarterbacks because we saw the necessity of like, hey, we need to throw the ball more.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if he just has a little more accurate arm. I don't know. I really don't know because, I've seen LeSueur make some good throws too. And he's so dynamic in the run game. Maybe he wasn't feeling great in practice all week, gave him a series to say, hey, are you up to the task? Maybe he said, nah, I don't know if I've got it tonight. I don't know.
But he made some great plays defensively.
Yeah.
He did, yeah,
Yeah. And the thing is, they saw at the end of last week when they put Finch in, he had a couple of big plays, went like 70 yards on the one play, scored a couple of touchdowns, one running, one receiving. So, and they know that's something he gives us is his athleticism, his speed. So it just changed how Thatcher could attack us defensively, having him on the field.
Well, look, tonight was a hard contest. It's one of many that are going to come through this season. Make the adjustments you need to make, learn the things you need to learn, come back and fight hard the next week. I'm not really concerned about this end of the season.
No.
As long as there's steady and consistent improvement all the way up, you want to peak in November, December. You do not want to peak in September, October.
Nope.
So we got a lot of football to look forward to. We got a lot of things going for us at the moment. We just again need to put all the pieces together, find that combination of those pieces that works the best on any given Friday night. And we have the coaching staff to do it. So I look at this battling back 28 points in the fourth quarter. For me, that's a victory. I'm going to say it again. Scoreboard might not reflect it, but for me, that was a victory.
We made some adjustments halftime. I'll have to talk to the coaches, see what it was exactly, but we looked different on defense, whether it was changing something or just fixing something that should have been going on in the first half and players weren't executing properly.
And we came out a little flat.
Yes.
Felt like it.
Yeah.
And we really struggled to kind of gain any momentum the whole first half.
Yeah.
It wasn't until we came out and really started struggling right off the bat. It wasn't until we broke that long special teams play that we finally felt some energy, some juice, and then, man, it was a dogfight after that.
Yeah.
But
well, which speaks to what we were talking about earlier, the mental game.
yeah,
We've got a young team, and they've got to learn. They've got to learn that they've got to be in it 100%.
Play one.
Yep.
Yep.
From the beginning to the end, you have to keep your head in the game.
Thatcher had ran 3 offensive plays, counting the kickoff as an offensive play, and had 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
So, kind of tough battle for that. But a great job of bouncing back, not dropping our heads, and giving up in the second half.
Oh, no, this could have been a 35-0 ball game.
Yeah, easy.
I mean, that could have been the result, but it wasn't.
Yeah. Well, there's other things to work on too. Red zone offense.
Yeah.
We got stopped when we had those points on the board. That's a different ball game.
Yeah.
Well, reads and cues. I mean, there's going to be some adjustments. There's going to be some blocking. There's going to be some blocking assignments. And it's all about film, right? They're going to have to sit down. They're going to have to watch some film on Post and Butte, see if they can pick up on tendencies. There's just a lot to unwrap there. And when you have a young team, if they get bogged down in all of that and forget that, oh yeah, by the way, go out and play a game and have fun doing it. I mean, so
Wait, you're saying this is a game?
Yeah.
So yeah, it might be a way of life for us, but yeah, you're supposed to still go out there and have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Like I said, I saw a lot of positive tonight. Yes, there were some things that we also observed that, some people would mark into the negative column, but those are just things that, those are adjustments. Those are just things that you look at and you say, okay, we need to fix that. So.
Yep.
So I guess to wrap things up, more improvements to be made. Look forward to see what form the Elks take next week as we travel down to Post and Butte. The big thanks to our crew tonight. We had Rustin McBride on the main camera. Down on the sideline camera, we had Addie Mindar and Gareth Holiday. I was pushing buttons up here and apparently breaking things for a while, and then fixing them and then breaking them, and then Wes came over and fixed what I broke after I fixed. Anyways, and then stats was covered by our man, Stephen Pena. Thank you for doing that. And as always, great color commentary and a little play-by-play from our man, Dan the Truth Muth. Guys, I thank you so much.
Number one is
Finch.
there. We go.
Hey,
I had to think about that.
you learned something tonight. You learn more from your losses than you do your wins. Okay?
I made the adjustment.
Who's number 12? All right, next week we're going to...
Crick. Stop
All
it.
right. Hey, guys, I had a good time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, too. Not the result we were looking for, but we enjoyed bringing it to you. You guys have an excellent evening. Thanks to all of our many wonderful sponsors. Farmers Insurance, Jaron Burnham, Handsome Devil, bringing you the post-game show. Man, hoping for a better result next week, and we'll see you guys there. You guys have a great week, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Good night.